You got.
There we go.
All right. We are live.
Yep. Well, we should be.
Alrighty. Hi YouTube. Hi Twitch. Hi Mom.
Cool.
Wow.
Silence.
Yep.
So much silence.
Yep.
So we're back to DnD. Last time it was a very simple session. Funny after a roller coaster of natural 20s and
Yeah, seriously.
going to places I was not expecting you guys to go. But yeah, last session was very simple. You guys spent some time going through the river, dealing with the dangers of what lies at the bottom sides of Death Wish Plateau. You got, if I recall, an attack by a pair of owlbears, which
Yes.
screamed at you guys a lot.
Yep.
Then after taking a peek at their nest, deciding that maybe it's not worth spending too much time getting this egg down, because this place is dangerous. So you guys continue your journey after getting a few little toys. I don't know who's attuned to the slippers of Spider Climb, but
I am.
someone can just walk on the mast right now if they wish.
I don't know if
Yeah.
would do that unless he was looking for something.
You got a little trip through the good old flow dungeon, getting
Yeah.
another key after doing a blood fountain puzzle. And
And deciding not to lock ourselves in a room with 4 minutes left.
Sadly, you did not decide to progress to the possible final room based on this space we have in the
now
map.
that teased us, we're going to stay in there next time and see if we are going to get party wiped or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just try
It's
it out.
going to be interesting
What could
to see what you guys do next time in the flown dungeon. I know what's beyond the door. I know what's.
Of course you do. You're
I
the
know
DM.
everything, obviously.
And we don't
have all
even
these
know what
spoilers.
happens when the time limit ends, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
I have been looking at the text that explains all that happens when you guys time out. with,
Probably nothing good.
Maybe next time.
I mean, surely it doesn't kill us, right? Right?
Right?
Right?
Sipping my coffee milk.
Yeah.
Maybe we get some hidden.
No, I have
bosses
an
something.
actual idea what happens. You get trapped in the flow dungeon until it reforms again.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my guess.
And then we walk out and we're
Wow.
somewhere completely different.
That too.
Oh,
But
I'm
also
gonna say,
back to
as you guys noticed during your travels and the new entry in the flow dungeon,
It was
many
different.
things are seemingly different.
Yeah.
Like, traps are not in the same place, traps are different.
It becomes a D&D roguelike.
Perhaps it's
Really?
not the exact same place you're getting into, but
Oh, you're telling us we're going to a different dimension and then we're coming out and it's a different world outside?
Oh, snap.
parallel universe. Who knows?
now part of me kind of wants to let the timer wear now.
Nah, I'm
Maybe
good.
next
Nah, I'm
time you
good.
talk to Quiver, he doesn't have a beard and he's blonde or something. I don't know.
Ah.
I'm joking. But things will
believe
be
that.
interesting next time you see the flow dungeon.
Hmm.
As I have excuses not to let you get all the way to the end by telling you, yeah, you know the place. No. The traps are different. The monsters are different.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
I think the right words are, yeah, it's kind of a roguelike place.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, you notice how Mandu said you should learn what wants to be outside that door? It's really scary. to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Felt like you
you
guys were
shall
gonna
find
get
out
trapped.
why next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys come out of the dungeon. You at least got another key. So you remember the big door had 5 keyholes.
Yep. Yeah.
Who knows what lies beyond the door? Yeah. Afterwards, you guys continue your sea travels, attuning to some new toys and realizing as players that every night you spend around these rivers, your potions may go nuts and become unlabeled potions.
That's right.
True.
As you guys were approaching the artistic city of Amersing, a little breach in the space continuum opened out of a pair of moonstone crystals, and air elementals came out. They seem angry. They seem focused on you guys for some reason. You're not sure why. You may need to ask someone that knows why that's happening. Why stuff is aggressive towards you. But yeah, and that's where we are. So unless you have any more questions,
Don't think so.
I'm gonna ask you guys to roll initiative.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Let's give advantage to Alaren. Why not?
Okay. Let's see.
So I put these in a.
I did double click the initiative. It didn't work.
That advantage
Why
helped because
is
otherwise
that?
it would have been very low.
I don't see your roll yet. So
Yeah, I know. I clicked and it didn't go. There we go. 21.
Too bad I don't have my uncanny. This would be useful, but it's whatever.
By the way, when did we last have a long
Alright.
rest? We went through the dungeon and everything before, right? I'm just thinking.
You
Um,
didn't, I
We
think.
went
Yeah.
no, we went through the cave. We took a long rest, right?
You took
So
a
I
long
think-
rest after the outburst.
Right. I keep forgetting. I think I'd like to change my
Wait.
weapon proficiency from crossbows to longbows, by the way, which just gives it the slow feat.
Took a
That's all.
long
I keep
rest.
forgetting to
Alright,
do
you
the
may.
slow feat anyways, but I would do that.
If we took
Ah,
a
you just
long
let me know.
rest,
Minus 10 speed to whatever you hit.
if we took a long rest, I should have my uncanny focus back, right? Because that was.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, huh.
But then we use our resources in the Flow Dungeon.
Oh,
We
natural 2
used
for
some.
initiative.
Oh, you're right. Did I ever use the?
I'm not sure. But
I'm not sure.
No. This is correct. This is all correct information then.
Okay.
I'm in the right spot.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm
good.
pretty sure I used my uncanny focus in there. I don't remember what for, but I'm pretty sure I used it. Yeah, I did. Pretty sure.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm pretty
As
confident. I
descriptions
used
go, air elementals are 20 feet into the air compared to you guys. This is a very high rock. And not sure if you want to use your uncanny metabolism.
I don't have it. I know I used it in the flow dungeon somewhere.
Okay.
We just came out, so we got attacked by
Yeah.
I remember that.
Still, I don't know where you would go after.
I don't know where I would go either. I mean, maybe I would go up the mast, you know, but
Or into the ship and hide. I don't know.
Mm.
Anyway,
it's fine.
all of you have rolled higher initiative than the air elemental, so you see them
that's
come
why
out
it's
and you are
fine.
ready for combat.
Let's go.
It's
You
fine.
would actually try to just go, like, use the ship, right, and go away.
We could.
You can absolutely try.
I mean, that's the
Call
thing.
Sarge,
I think. I
Amelie.
mean, Amelie's driving right now. And
I'm gonna say you are manning the ship.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, we need to roll initiative for the ship.
oh yeah, you want me to do that?
I'm
Is
gonna
it-
say because
Oh.
you are manning the ship,
Yeah.
the
is,
the ship has initiative on initiative.
is it just a
That's
D20?
advantage initiative. Yep. Roll
Okay.
me 2d20s.
2 D20s? I can do that.
Yep. That's advantage.
It's a very totally fast ship, you know.
Yeah, it has a -1 to initiative.
If my sheet wants to cooperate, there we go. So 22 then? Oh, plus. Ignore the +2. I don't know why
Well,
that's there.
it's
Why is that?
So right after you. So yeah, you're in.
Say again?
Is that Mandu's DC time?
Yeah. Yes, it is. All right.
Yep.
Ah,
On cue.
on cue. Well. Hi.
Welcome
Huh.
back.
Now it's my DC.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah.
Let me reload this real fast.
Ah.
Hey, we got the DC early.
Yeah.
Now it
Yeah.
should be smooth sailing.
Haha, get it? Because we're on a boat. Ha ha ha. Oh,
Yeah, I get it. It's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We may need a new invite.
So do I.
I'm on that.
Although mine is still DCing, as it were.
But would you like to try to fight those guys, or just to try?
Yeah, I
to
don't know.
see
We
what
could, like,
happens?
here's the question I have, actually, is... So the wind elementals presumably cause wind, right? Come on, dude.
Oh my! I need.
Oh,
to
yeah,
learn
I
already.
see something. So would they be, like, blowing wind towards us?
You are gonna find out on their turn.
On their turn? Oh, yeah. What is that? Oh, it's the clock, I think.
The rewind is going.
Hasn't even started on my end.
Let's see if I can join back in.
Well, I have 999 ping to Unreal,
Hmm.
and no ping to you or Roy. So
Well, I need to
It's
reload.
still
back
loading in
in.
for
I
me,
just hit the
yeah.
button.
It's loading for me as well right now.
I
But
probably did a rewind before
yeah.
you guys even did full
Yeah, I
load.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, probably. I guess.
So I'm gonna wait for you guys to load, and then I do the rewind.
Yeah.
There we go, now it's doing the rewind.
Taking a sip of coffee milk.
I had some coffee earlier too.
Yeah, the ship is going to have your initiative,
Yeah,
Emily.
okay.
So I'm going to assume all of you are, because you have advantage and you are all the way up in your initiative and you were telling that at least two of you are manning the ship based on your position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like looking at this,
I mean-
Alern is manning the sails. So you
Something
can at least use the sails and the thing. So saying you have two people manning. I mean, it has helm, oars, and sails.
Mm.
So the ship is mostly fine. The more damage the ship takes, the less fast it is.
Makes
So I'm gonna sail your sailing with the wind. So the ship will be 35 feet plus second action of movement. Alerts on the sails.
I almost think we should just not fight them, to be honest. Like,
If we're fast enough, I feel like
Get
it's
away, yeah.
okay,
So
I
we
think
have 35 feet.
are we all loaded back now?
And oars would be 20. So the ship has 55 feet at
Hmm.
this moment. So I think all of you are manning something.
Mm-hmm.
Which you would be. Like, I think makes sense for Otis to be in that position with the oar. And
Yeah,
in that position with the
Yeah.
sails.
yeah.
So the ship moved 55 feet.
It depends on how fast these elementals go, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing we don't know.
And if
Well,
they
yeah,
actually
I
provide
think
us extra movement-
in that case, Amelie would move the ship.
It would move up to this place. Okay, is everyone loaded?
I think so.
Yep.
I'm loaded, yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have the glitches around?
No.
Good
I
question.
think it's
Take a look.
fine.
Yeah, that rewind
Have
helped.
your pun hammer for that thing earlier?
Everything looks good on my table side. I don't see
Mm.
anything else. I do
Yeah.
see the pun hammer though.
Yeah.
Okay, music has started. I'm gonna move the ship.
Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully we don't all go flying. Hold that. I didn't go with. Hi. Okay.
Lead the hammer. So that's your turn. That's Otis's turn. That's Alarian's turn.
So we
That's
all
your- everyone is
yeah.
manning.
Okay, that makes sense.
Works for me.
All right. We don't need the lower part for now. So I'm gonna put it like here. Elementals. Sadly for you guys, they have a 90 feet speed.
Oh,
I
they're
figured.
fast.
But we
Okay.
had to know. We had to know.
It was worth a shot.
Now, question: if we man the ship, do we not get a bonus action?
You are manning the ship. You're focusing on that.
Okay.
So this elemental is gonna come over here to the sails. And it begins to spin really, really fast on the sails.
Oh, tornado mode.
Literally where it went. Say where I'm gonna need you to roll a strength
Yes.
saving throw for the ship.
Okay.
Oh no.
What would that be? Does it have? It has
Um,
14 strength apparently.
So D20 plus 2.
Okay.
Is the
That
ship
makes sense.
affected by my aura of protection?
Fun enough, it is.
Wow.
So say
Oh.
+3 on that.
+3. So +5
So
all
plus
up then.
5.
Okay.
Plus
Yeah.
5. Okay.
I hope it rolls high, please.
It does.
Okay.
Oh
Okay,
my
it succeeds.
Go ship.
Damn.
So the sails take 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Yikes.
And the ship doesn't go flying.
That's good.
Now the second elemental does the same.
So another roll.
Yeah, give me another roll as I position the elementals.
Is the aura still in effect? Unreal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
it's
aura is
ours.
just
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It's just a passive thing.
That ain't good.
Oh, now we're having fun. As the elementals fall around. Oh, I didn't make them stable minions. Okay. All right, 21 points of damage for the ship.
Right. How
The
much
sails
health?
specifically.
How much health do the sails have?
Didn't you mark the
70
first one?
They have 70.
32 total.
32. Okay.
You have.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I
Yeah,
put
gotcha.
trackers in here.
Yeah.
I knew at some point they would try to sink your ship.
The 32 total, you said?
Yeah. And
Hmm.
here's the thing. A normal character would be pushed 20 feet straight away from the elemental and be set prone. These are sails, and these are windy thingies. So I'm gonna roll a d8.
Okay.
With 1 being the direction the ship is already going. So 1, 2,
So it gets
3.
blown that way. All right.
Okay, we're moving that way apparently.
How much damage did the
Wow.
sails take?
30.
31.
32.
So they got 43.
Yeah.
That's not good. All right, well,
Well, I need. I'll take these two. I need all of you to give me either a strength or dexterity saving throw as the
Gee, I
ship
wonder
gets
which one I should.
gets flung in this direction 40 feet.
I'm tempted if I should use the luck point for this. Because I should. I know I have a +7, and you know what? Just don't think, just roll.
Just
But I
roll.
have a Never
See,
mind,
it's
we're
all
good.
fine.
It was almost in the
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
It was
Yeah.
almost.
All right,
on
all of you are standing on your feet. However, the ship hits the rocks. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
say 2d10 damage to the hull.
2d10. All right.
Yeah,
We need
I'm
to
gonna
get
roll it.
these
Don't
out
worry.
in one turn
go
at this
for it.
point.
So that much damage to the hull. 16.
Okay.
Hmm.
They're 45, 50 feet from there. So
And I'm going to say, for the sake of
They're with it,
non-complicated
okay.
things, they fly with the ship.
okay, that
Alright.
makes you. That makes
If
it
they are
easier.
attacking the ship, they are technically on the ship.
Yeah. All right. Bet.
Now would have been. I should have just used Big B's hand out off the gate, honestly.
So running was a bad idea. Now we know.
Yeah, we need to repair this damn thing. It's gonna
We
take
do.
Turns
a
out
while.
enemies made of wind are fast, like the
Makes
wind.
it does make
Well,
sense.
I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
Well, double around.
I don't know. I was still thinking they were gonna like blow us, forward and away. But all right. Anyway.
Well,
Hey.
maybe the int score is bigger. You know, who knows?
Yeah. I guess let's steady aim and we will shoot this guy.
All right.
So ranged attack. $14. Wow.
Just misses.
Ah,
sadly. You stabilizing yourself. You shoot up, and your arrow gets caught in the wind and swirls around the guy and goes flying off.
That's a shame. All right, that's my turn.
All right.
All right.
What is?
Does warding bond work on a ship?
Does warding bond say creature?
You touch, yeah, another creature. Oh, unfortunate. Okay.
Right.
Then it doesn't. All right. Then I'm going to use my wand of magic missiles with 6 charges. Sorry, and
Ooh.
attack one of these guys.
Good idea.
I'll let you know. The mast has a little stair. You can go up the stair. if you wish. The
Oh
ladder.
yeah,
sorry.
there's a little ladder. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, I feel like attacking from
Anyway,
a
I
ladder
think
would be
it's-
like awkward. But
Yeah, I think I would just go to magic anyway.
sure.
I would say you wouldn't benefit from your shield if that's what was the case.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, it hits always, right? Magic missiles. Doesn't
All right.
miss.
As you
And-
pull the wand and activate it, the voice creeps into your mind. Oh my goodness, monster! Does this creature fight for evil?
He does. We have to vanquish it.
Give me a persuasion check.
God damn. Okay.
All right, let's vanquish evil together. And how many missiles are we shooting?
7 in total.
All of the
So-
charges?
No, it's 1d6 plus 1, right? So 6 plus 1d6.
It has 7 charges. If you spend,
Oh,
you
never
can
mind.
spend
Oh,
all of
sorry.
them.
I read. Yeah. No, I'm going to use 6. Never mind. Oh, good.
If you use 7, you roll a 20, and on a nat 1, the one.
Yeah, we're not going to risk that. It's too useful.
All right.
26.
Yeah, 6 charges, so it's
64, right?
Hold up. It's no, it's more. It's 3 missiles for the first level.
Oh,
2,
3 and
4, 5, 6. It's 8 missiles. So 84 plus 8.
That's a lot.
D4s.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, D4s,
Oh.
not D6s. Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and plus 8.
That's still pretty good.
That's decent. Yeah. Let's see.
Fun stuff once per day.
28.
28 damage.
Pretty good.
And it just hits. Which one were you aiming to?
Let's go for this one in the middle.
Right.
Like the one on the left from
The one
my
that's on
direction.
in the middle, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna take him down to subtract HP.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Give 2 back. There you go.
And I guess I would actually climb up. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, I would be on
fine.
the same height and engage him so that he would, I don't know, trigger
Yeah, you can get in range.
Mhm.
a reaction. Yeah, if you moves, I don't know.
Where is Stable Mini? There we go.
An idea.
Stable Mini. Stable Mini. Up next, Allurin.
Where are? Hold on. I was looking for something.
This ship is kind of small. Next time I'm gonna give you guys one that's bigger.
It's alright. It's not like the airship that you guys had in my campaign.
Yeah, true.
It's alright. What the hell is
All right.
I'm looking for the spiders liberty. I'm just gonna ask, 'cause I know I have it attuned somewhere. Can I just like walk up the middle of the ship, just like pole?
Yeah.
Okay.
As as all this is climbing through the thingy, you are just walking like sideways up.
Literally Spider-Man out here.
Yep.
All right. How much feet would it be? Like 5, 10, 15, 20
Your
feet to get
speed.
this guy up here, right? Yeah, it'd be 20 feet, I think, right?
Like
Just
this ship is a bit exaggerated on the height.
Okay. Okay. I don't think it matters on how much speed I use, to be fair. I don't think I'm gonna hide or anything.
Mm.
But I am gonna go fight the one that Otis is fighting. I'm gonna be up there with them, I guess. If you want to simulate that, you're welcome to do so. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna go punch him using magical force damage and see what happens.
But all of that takes you 30 feet of movement.
30 feet? Okay, perfect.
That's awesome.
Does a 16 to hit.
It hits. Roll damage.
Okay, force damage, just reminding.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Pretty good.
Big numbers.
Do I have the? No, I have the. I'm actually wait. No, I'm still attuned to the flow gauntlets. Okay, yeah, I was gonna go to the ogre power for later because I feel like it's better utility. But you know what? That's actually fine because I have like 3 of them, and I can choose to push or not. Right?
You can choose.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna be doing. Ooh. I wonder if lightning damage does anything to them. Double checking. It's been a
Well,
while.
only one way to find out then is using some of your focus points.
Okay. Since I was supposed to do this basically before damage, because it makes sense. Because the damage type does matter. And I did clarify it was force damage, but is the additional damage the proficiency bonus damage, or is it all of my damage? Because it says when you do so, the attack's damage type in general becomes the same as the breath weapon. So is it all lightning damage then? It's the bottom paragraph.
Yeah, the entire attack becomes lightning.
Okay, because I said I'm just within the rules. I'm gonna make it on the second attack. If I hit here, I'll just do the flow gauntlets. I think that's fine.
Right.
Okay.
That's a hit.
All lightning damage.
All right, don't roll damage. It's immune to lightning.
Oh well, that
Well-
would have been 11. That would have been 16 lightning damage. Imagine.
Oh well.
Well, I tried.
Now you know.
However, I do have.
Bonus
what
action.
should I call it? I do have focus points, and that was actually expended. So I'm going to use flurry of blows, and I'm going
Alright.
to noticing that
Analysis-
it's immune.
Analysis first. What do you want to know?
Oh, that's a good point. I kind of want to know its resistances, vulnerabilities, and immunities now.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
Resistances
wise.
is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Of course it is.
Flat.
It's all physical.
Lightning damage. Also, it's resistant. My bad. Roll damage.
You
I
just-
already rolled damage for
Yeah.
lightning, so it does 16 lightning damage.
Okay. 16
It's a
divided by
plus
2 is 8. Okay. So my
I
bad.
think at least it did some damage.
I mixed up the lines because immunity it's immune to poison and thunder damage.
Ah,
Thunder. Okay.
Okay.
It's also immune to exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, restrained, and unconscious.
Yikes. Okay.
good to know.
Jeez. So basically almost everything. Okay, flurry of blows. Going back to force damage. Thank you. I'm assuming that hits. I'm gonna go for the second one because I don't think that's unless it's bloodied. I didn't even check it. Was it bloodied?
Hold up.
No.
8 damage. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
move
said
this
what?
guy down. The sails are annoying.
Yes, they are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is bloodied
Okay.
after the lightning damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna still. I rolled both of my attacks anyway, so I assume 18 and 16 hit.
Yeah, both hit. Roll damage for both.
Okay. And it's immune to surprisingly not stun. Huh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna kill it on this turn.
It's already at half health, so it's up to you.
Yeah, but they do a lot of damage if they take a turn. Okay, I'm gonna roll for the first one. That's force damage. Now, for a stunning strike, does it have to be before I roll damage? Oh, that's a good question. Or
It's
is
when
I
you hit. So the
Okay,
hit does
so-
damage and then stunning strike.
Hmm.
Okay, so if it dies in the next hit, like it won't, then I can choose to use stunning. Is that the case?
I mean, you would tell me when you hit.
When I hit, then the last one would have been stunning, regardless. Then, if
Okay.
I
Constitution
can't choose
saving throw.
DC 14.
It is stunned. So roll
Nice.
again in case of critical hits.
That was the stunning strike. I'm gonna be honest, was on the 4th hit on purpose.
Okay.
So
Then
I
it
don't
is
get
stunned at the end. Last
Yeah.
damage was 10.
correct. Force damage.
Nice.
It's struggling to keep its form.
Now, just lore reasons and in-game reasons. When I learn something, I learn it, right? As in, like, I could tell my teammates everything about them regardless.
Yeah. I mean, nothing is preventing you from opening your mouth and talking.
Yeah.
I
Every
guess
time
I
you
would
analyze
just,
something, I assume you shout it out to your party.
yes.
Yeah.
Elarin is the nerd of the group. He would tell his
Yeah.
teammates what you shouldn't be using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you tell me otherwise, that you wouldn't say things out loud because maybe your opponent's
If yeah,
actually listening.
unless
Yeah.
stated otherwise, Mondu, I would be yelling it out. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense with monsters.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, that is my turn. I am not going to move.
Air elementals. Both of them use whirlwind.
One of them
Does
stunned.
he-
What?
that
One
matches.
isn't one of them stunned?
One of them is stunned. Yes.
Okay.
I
Just wanted
still
make
need to
sure.
check for a recharge. That's one recharge on the low HP one, and no recharge on the other guy. Good
Okay,
for
we
you
got
guys.
lucky.
The one that's stunned is the one that got it back.
So that did
Okay.
come in huge. Good.
right. All right. The stun one is gonna fly up, giving you guys opportunity attacks.
Do it.
I am. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
taking that right away.
For sure.
Absolutely. Unarmed. Here we go. Oh, it's
Uh,
advantage. I forgot. Roll for advantage because he's stunned. My bad.
That's a hit.
Let
Oh,
me
yeah,
go ahead
roll
and roll
advantage.
yeah, I gotta roll my advantage first. Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah, it's still a hit.
All right.
That's a
Aw.
miss.
Sad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
From the stair, you swing, but the thing is really fast. However, Aline does get a hit.
Wait. Question. Doesn't Stunning Strike make it have 0 feet movement?
The stun condition now doesn't take away your boot.
Oh.
That's for a paralyzed condition.
Hmm.
Oh.
Ah.
So with my level 5 Stunning Strike, even if they save against it, they don't get half movement speed either.
If they make the save, they get a half full movement. If they fail, they are stunned, but they get a movement.
That's weird, but okay, understood.
The thing
Oh,
is that they don't get
actually-
actions. So if they want to move at full speed, they need to use action and whatever they have to go at the normal speed.
Okay, I got you.
I think it's
Actually,
the way to say they use their action to dash, but they are something like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Did it end up killing it with that blow or no?
What was the damage?
It was
11.
11 force damage.
11. It's barely holding.
I'm
Is it
actually
off
going
map, or...
to use my Relentless Avenger
he's
feature
up
and remove
here.
its movement to 0.
Oh, I thought he went off the. Oh, he went up.
What feature?
Relentless Avenger. It's from my subclass.
When does that apply?
Whenever I hit it, I have to hit it. Never mind. Oh, it doesn't apply now.
Yeah,
my bad.
I know you have the sentinel-like
Yeah.
ability, but yeah, you need to hit.
It has to hit. My bad. Never mind.
All right, that one flew away, and this one doesn't have the whirlwind, so it's gonna punch whoever's the closest. Happens to be Elarin.
Yay.
So it makes it like a drill out of its windy hand and goes for you.
damage. I just wanted to know. That's force damage, right?
It's
Or
not
is there a
force
thing-
damage.
What kind of damage? Is
The first attack is a miss. The second attack is a hit. So you take 15 thunder damage.
Ouch.
Oh, it's a thunder type. Okay, that makes sense.
They made him deal thunder damage for some reason. It used to be bludgeoning, but it is what it is.
Damn, if it was bludgeoning, guess what I could have done?
And how smart are these guys? They're not smart. Okay, that's its turn. Emily.
Yeah, I'm tempted to get rid of the low health one, but I think I want to try to target the other guy. Because I feel like I'd be wasting a lot of damage, so... Yeah, I think I'll steady aim and we'll try to shoot the...
You do know they are resistant to piercing.
Yeah, well... I'm not going to do a lot. That's the thing, isn't it? You raise a fair point. I guess maybe if I go for a normal attack on him without... Yeah, okay, I'll go for a standard shot on the bloodied guy, actually. Oh, come
Okay.
on!
You don't have a...
Steady aim.
No, I didn't steady aim on that.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Did you say you were going for the bloody guy?
Yes.
He's stunned still until they started my turn.
Oh,
you have
yeah!
advantage.
You're right, never mind.
Yep.
Okay, that's more like it.
Sadly,
Wait,
I
that's
think it's
still...
on the way.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Okay.
I hate this dice. Okay.
Dude, remember you used to roll like crits in
Yeah,
that?
I know.
God.
Damn it.
yeah, you guys had a session with like 12 natural 20s. Karma is coming for you guys.
It's fine.
I don't even know what I want to do with my bonus action.
Drink a healing potion. Wink, wink. Even
I'm
though
at
you
full
can't.
health.
You could drink an unlabeled potion to be
I'm
there.
gonna not do that?
No fun.
Yeah, sorry, no fun
Yeah, at
allowed.
least- You see when you are the only one who has drank one of those, even if it was in a one shot. You know what may happen.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious.
But would your character know what would happen?
No, she wouldn't.
But she is pretty smart, to be fair. So, I'll give her that.
Can I like hide
Oh,
in
this
the...
party has not seen any potion do the thing, so you don't know.
Can I like hide in the entryway of the like stairs down to the
You
ship?
may.
So like I would just be like peeking out through the little entryway here, kind of deal.
Yeah, put your main inside the ship.
Just like yeah, I guess. And I would hide.
Right. Give me a stealth check for protocol.
Yeah.
And what is?
Oh, now I roll a 19. Yeah, cool. Thanks, game.
Yeah, can I still climb up to this guy at the top? Is it close enough?
I think he's a bit too far from you at this point.
Ah.
Yeah, you're climbing at half speed.
Then I'm going to phase step up to this guy.
Oh!
Work.
Alright, you go bonus action
And he gets advantage, too. Look at that.
30 feet up. It was 15, so 45. Unstable towers.
Oh god.
And he has to do a wisdom saving throw or become frightened as well because of my winter.
Oh, he's going down.
And we're all dead. GG's.
I love these unstable towers. I probably should give them the treatment as.
You know, it is really funny, Unreal. I don't see any fear immunity, huh?
Yeah.
True.
How calm, right?
Yeah.
That is funny.
Alright, I'm gonna put these two together here. You guys are really high.
that's
Wisdom
fine.
save?
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
14.
Oh, natural 18.
Unfortunate. Well, anyway, time to swing my sword.
You have advantage.
Stunned.
Yeah, you do have advantage.
It's okay.
Right.
Check for crits.
Checking for crits. Oh.
Oh,
close.
so close.
You were a monk, that would have been a crit. Look at that.
Right. Give me damage.
All right. Big boy
Damage.
damage only.
So
4
4
damage.
damage.
Mm.
Yeah.
Next
And
attack.
second attack.
Get him.
It's a hit.
Roll damage.
Okay.
Oh. Again,
You
4.
swing and cut the air in the middle and dissipates.
Nice.
It's enough. Okay, great.
Okay,
Let's go.
nice.
Fun enough, if you rolled a 1 in damage, it was not enough.
Wow.
It was close.
So let me put you guys back on the ship.
I would use my remaining movement to climb down, actually, as far as possible.
So you have 10
30.
feet down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do. I don't recall how far this is. You are down to 30 feet. Oh,
Ready.
So
That's
if
my turn.
I was gonna say if Otis was next to me at the time before face step, he would be 60 feet above instead of 30 feet, right? So how?
he can only do 30.
Yeah,
It's fine. I subtracted.
He should be next to me then, if that's the case. If he did the 30 feet up, that would make sense.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Yeah.
Other
So I have a
Okay.
retroactive question, Mondu.
Nope.
I just need to know because it has been a week. When these air elementals attacked, did I have 30 minutes to meditate at any point? In between the flow dungeon.
I think we
and
left the
this
flow
attack?
dungeon and then sailed for a bit, didn't we?
I just wanted
Yeah,
to
you
know
did.
Okay, so I would okay, that makes it good because I'm actually at 6 key points left instead of none. That's how big of a difference it made.
Nice.
I just needed to know. Okay. That helps so much. Thank God. Because if I was stuck with no key points, I mean, that would have, I don't know, could have been bad.
you're still doing 3 attacks.
True. And all 3 of them can get a stunning strike now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So let's see. I'm at the same height as the one that's currently next to me, correct? Can I hit him from here?
Actually, yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Nice.
I shall turn around and punch him. And every attack is going to be a stunning strike until he's stunned.
All right, that's a hit. Roll damage and stunning strike.
Yep.
Keep in mind, you can only stunning strike once per turn.
Oh shit, you're so right. 6 force
Constitution saving throw.
damage. DC 14. I'm
DC
assuming-
14. It is stunned.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, since I used the stunning strike the previous turn and this turn, can I learn about its strength, dex, con, and the rest of its stats
14
too?
strength, 20 dex, 14 con.
And what's the other one since I did use the stunning strike this turn, previous to last one? What's int?
Intelligence, etc.
Yes, the rest of them.
6 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 6 charisma.
All right, there you go in chat. I would realistically in game, I would say it's very mobile, obviously, and it's very weak to charisma and intelligence. In
It
general.
has a frail ego.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. You're right. In
You're
a
gonna
very smart
insult
way
it
of
to
putting
death.
Yes. Okay, next attack.
Charisma is to prevent possession and maybe being banished. That's a hit. Roll damage.
So close to a crit.
You have advantage. It's stunned.
Oh shit, you're so right. Hold on, give me a second here. Give me a second. I can rewind. 1 second. You're so right. I don't think I'm gonna hit a 19 or. Never mind.
Roll,
wait.
roll a d8 to add to the damage. You really rolled.
Yeah. I'm spawning a D8 here. Give me a second. I'm gonna remove that. And that should be
Wow.
Yeah.
18 damage.
Nice.
18 force damage. All right, now I'm going to use Flurry of Blows and do 2 more. I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll both of them with advantage. I will
Right.
remember this time. I promise. So close to another crit.
1 hit. Roll the other attack.
Yep, that is what I'm doing. Rolling. Oops, I did the extra roll there by accident. Oh my god, dude. 69.
They're all hits.
I know.
Roll 2 damage for both attacks.
Okay, 1 and the next one. Oh my
Force damage
god.
coming in handy.
Good
That's
hits.
the first one, force damage, and the next one, force damage. Almost a 6 on that, but that's okay. It's still good damage. 22 force damage on that a turn.
Alright.
Part of the turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay put. That's my turn.
Air Elemental. It's stunned.
I'm assuming it's
Ah!
gonna move, right? No, Amelie, you got
Oh no.
It's stunned. Yeah, it's gonna try to fly away. You get an.
All right. And I get advantage again. Let's go.
I'm gonna say Otis doesn't get one because he's on the other side of the mast.
That's
that makes
fair.
sense. So
Roll badge.
and force damage incoming. Oh, wow.
Nice
So many.
damage.
This yeah.
Oh,
You
he's
think you
he's
can run
zooming.
away? I won't be able to catch up with my fly speed, sadly. But I will.
You have bonus action dash.
Oh right, dashing with flying still applies. Duh.
Yeah, that's the elemental's turn. Amelie. You see nothing.
I sure don't. So we pop out.
You did see the thing fly away.
I saw it fly away. Yeah, so I come up. Trying to move me. I'm trying to move me, not the boat.
You're not running
No, it's
away.
not picking her up. Why? There we go.
There you go.
Don't worry. See?
She comes out,
Fine.
and I mean, she can
It
see him flying
doesn't
away,
really
right?
See you yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's,
have advantage on the attack.
yeah, it's stunned,
it's
right?
stunned
So it's
anyways.
advantage, yeah. So,
Yeah.
This is when you roll a critical hit sneak attack.
and I'd like that.
Fun.
At least it's a hit. Thank God.
Oh, well, at least
And
it's
this is a hit. Roll damage.
And it has 10 feet less movement speed because I hit it with the longbow.
Oh, that's
pretty good. Mine is 80 movement speed now, right?
Yep.
yeah. 19 divided 2 is 9.
I just want to point out that the longbow has a long range of 600 feet, so
600,
it's gonna have
yep.
to run for a while for me to not be able to hit it.
600.
Yeah, it's a longbow.
Yeah, and if you steady aim, you have a normal roll up to 6.
I have sharpshooter, so it doesn't affect me
Oh,
anyway.
never mind. You can have advantage up to 6.
I sure can. Yeah, Amelie has become a sniper.
Damn.
Alrighty.
Good to know.
Yeah,
That's your turn.
yeah, sure is.
Otis. Any long range options?
Nah, I'm just gonna climb down. You don't have to kill it.
He did so much damage to our ship, though.
Yeah, this is just like revenge at this point.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like I needed.
I mean,
At
I
the end
could
of your
throw some
turn-
javelin, but I can't pick him up
And
again,
a-
so...
Yeah,
Yes.
fine. You don't have to.
You notice how the rift here closes.
Ah, interesting.
So it can't escape.
Or nothing else can come out.
That's
Ah,
true. Chip.
good point.
Great.
Your turn, Alarin.
I know. I'm thinking if I want to use fly here.
Don't have to use your resources.
I mean,
And I'm gonna
it's-
shoot
I
it.
get it
But
back in 30 minutes in game, but you know.
yeah, true.
Yeah, at this point, the only one who, unless you fly, the only one who can get it is.
So let me just go through the rulings of the game. If I were to use fly, that's my action. I would have movement and bonus action dash, right?
Wait, didn't you use all of the remaining focus points?
No. You said retroactively I had enough time to do meditation before.
Well, I thought after that you used stuff.
No, I had
You
6.
still have enough. Okay.
That was 2 lesser. So let me just ask, just for game rules and all that. Action to fly, to be able to fly. Bonus
Yeah,
action.
you
step out the way.
bonus action dash. You could catch up.
Okay. Now for the next turn, it's going to be able to do 180 feet to escape. Correct?
For the next turn, it's not gonna be stunned.
Right, but if it were to run away from me
Yeah,
for some reason,
It could do 180 with a dash action.
yes. Okay, let me ask this one
God,
more
it
time. 'Cause
could.
it's a very using in-game ruling. If I were to use Step of the Wind, can I only dash using my bonus action? Is that the idea, or can I use?
You can also use your action to dash if you want.
So I would theoretically get 3 times movement speed, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm because we had a little bit of discussion last time and I was confused.
Your
Okay,
maximum speed is 180.
So I could also move 180 and catch up to it always. Okay, that's what
Yep.
I wanted. Okay. And just to confirm one last time, I know there's a lot of rules. Step of the Wind says I can use the dash action as a bonus action without using a focus point, unless I
Yeah.
want to disengage, correct? Okay.
Yep.
That's all I need to know. All right. Just for fun, water is cold, though. That is a problem.
Yeah, the only one who can jump into the water right now is Otis.
Mm-hmm,
I mean, you didn't do your turn yet, so I could just throw a firebolt at him. Maybe it's enough. I don't know.
That the two. That's a good idea.
Okay, I'm
Let's
plus
say,
5 to hit.
I need
yeah,
so
20 plus 5. Wait a second.
that
I
one
just
did
quickly-
get that one did get its like ability back, but I wouldn't know that in game, right? I wouldn't know this,
No, it's
You
not.
notice it's whirling a bit faster.
so it has like an aura about it, basically, right?
So you use the firebolt.
Yep, it's a miss.
Yeah. You
Oh.
prepare the two it flashes. Yeah, you see a fireball go to the elemental, it swirls around it and goes to the side.
I tried.
Ends up hitting the wall here and rocks fall.
Okay, let's talk about Big B's hand just for fun. Not that I would use it. If I were to use a magic action, I could move it with my bonus action, and then it could attack the next turn.
That's
On
in
it?
subsequent turns.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! So you would have to summon it, and then next turn I can move it. Correct?
When you cast a spell, you can move it and use one of the effects. So when you cast it, you whereas this it moves and does the thing. So you could make it appear by it. It's in range.
Oh, I completely didn't even think about that part.
Yeah.
So I could just summon on its ass and make it do attacks.
Yep. The range of the spell is 120 feet.
Wow.
Not
Now-
bad.
Does Big B's hand get its own action, or is it through my use? I need
It's
to know.
through
this.
your use.
So in order to make it a melee spell attack, I need my action, correct?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the first one is your action. Afterwards is bonus action in the next turn.
Got you. So the best thing to do here is fly. Then got it. I need to prepare.
You can do either.
Yeah, but I feel like. So if I were to summon it on it, that takes a magic action, so I can't make it attack, correct? On the same turn?
When you summon it, you move it and does one thing. So you can
So-
do the forceful hand or whatever. It is even
So-
to grappled.
So it can use an action
Yeah.
when it's summoned on the first
Yep.
turn, correct? But every turn afterwards is my own action.
When you
right?
cast the spell and as a bonus action on later turns, you can move up the hand up to 60 feet and then cast one of the effects.
Oh, I didn't
Clench
read
Fist,
that.
Force
Okay,
of
I
Hand.
see what you said. Oh. So the first turn's an action, and then it's wow. This is more.
And
powerful
after
than
it's a
auto.
bonus action to move and do the thing.
5d8 force damage is crazy. Now the question: does it have the same melee spell attack with my proficiency? Yes or no?
The badge says you choose your spellcasting ability. You would choose Wisdom or Intelligence, to be honest. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, currently. So it get +3 to its roll, but it wouldn't get my proficiency, right? For +6.
Spell attacks get your proficiency, yes.
Oh, they do. Okay. See, I'm just so
So
new.
you can set up one of your attack rollers to Wisdom.
And it's currently stunned, correct?
It's currently stunned.
Oh, then it would get
No,
advantage.
it's until the start of your turn. It's no longer stunned.
Ah, shit, you're so right. Because it used to be end of my turn. Damn it. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right.
Now that you have learned the new toys you have, what do you do?
I feel like this would be the time for Alaren just to do it. I think it'd be kind of fun. If that's what you say.
Summon
All right.
hand?
I would summon a hand right in front of it, like on the other side. Yeah. You know
Suddenly,
exactly.
giant hand.
Let's make it a stable mini.
Does the hand get a reactive attack or from
It gets what the spell says. It does a thing when you summon it, and then as a bonus action in other turns.
So it does not have an opportunity attack. Got it.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Unless the spell
Fine.
says so, it doesn't. Stable
It
mini.
does not.
There it is.
I guess you would just see Alaren just kind of doing some sort of. Well, let's see. What is required here? It is a vocal and a somatic. So you see some hand signs. You'd hear him.
You cast it from the badge, so you just rub the badge a bit.
Oh, is it silent?
Yep.
Holy sh! Okay,
That's kind of awesome.
Wow. Okay. Rub badge. It appears. Since I can use one of its actions on this turn. Ooh, I feel like clench fist is just the easiest way to get a good hit.
Yeah, now that I think about it, you probably need like some kind of command word.
Hmm.
So you would say something, but not quite arcane casting.
Would it be like through the mind in this sense because it's so far away, or would it be by voice?
To control the hand, you can do however you wish.
Okay.
You can like
I don't want to
do
go like the
wavy hands if you wish.
Yeah, I'll kind of go with the telekinesis idea. I think that's kind of cool.
So
I guess
two fingers to the forehead on each side.
This might be the longest turn forever. I apologize, but it's good learning. Laren would like to do a hand movement of clenched fist, and would like to punch it right in literally its whole body if possible.
Mimicry, your hand moves alongside. Make sure your thing to wisdom.
Yes, so I'm gonna change this into big. Actually, how do you spell this? Because I just want to make sure. Big B's.
Just type big hand.
Big hand works too.
Big hand. Okay, and then wisdom, and it gets no bonus
proficiency.
right? It's only +6, correct?
It's with proficiency, so go.
Yep. All right. Surely this doesn't miss. After all
It's
that
a hit.
build-up, it did not miss. I did not.
5. Imagine if you missed 5d8.
I'm just gonna spawn 5d8 for now, and I'll make a thing for it later.
Yeah.
You can make the roller later.
And then no bonus.
You may need a second page.
It's
Yeah.
using wisdom. So
It's
that-
only 5d8. Doesn't add much.
Oh, okay. Well, don't add the +3 at the end then.
So 23.
So 20.
3 force damage.
Okay, so all of you see how the hand spawns. Clench fist punches the elemental. The elemental gets like, when you got the big hand in the cartoons and the guys like grab at the hand and it flies with the hand into a wall.
Yeah.
So these two get crushed into the rock here, and the elemental dissipates.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
That's great.
It's like a falcon punch, but ranged.
Right? Elementals are dead. Rift is closed.
Phew.
And at this point, I feel like the hand it wouldn't matter if there's something that's gonna happen in a minute, and it would just disappear.
The bow is a bit stuck. You could use the hand to unstuck it.
Actually,
Oh.
yeah, it's kind of stuck against the rocks.
If that's the case, I would use the hand to push the boat out of stuckness. There you go. Would that work? Does it need to strength?
Give me a wisdom check.
Just a straight up wisdom check. Got it. Rolling.
Yep. This would be a spell casting checker now. Yeah, that's good enough. You unstuck the boat.
And I unstuck myself from being too high. There we go.
Book. And you guys keep going.
Phew. That was sketchy.
Yeah, that
Little
was
bit.
scary. We're gonna have to repair this ship. when
We
can.
are. Hopefully,
You can
maybe
find a mage and pay some money to get it fixed.
Maybe
May
someone
take
at
a few
Emerson
days.
can.
Perhaps.
This is the first time my friends have seen this big hand as well. by
It
the way,
is.
so I don't
Amelie
feel
is
like
quite
they-
You just
confused.
realized that you could do that.
Yeah.
Like maybe you touched the badge in accident and then glowed, and you're like, well,
Might be better to lock the ship for now, perhaps.
yeah, the ship should
Yeah,
always be
it's-
locked for the sake of your minis.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Larry would turn around. He would do like, I don't know, a funny hand signal, and he would make Big B's hand disappear because it's gonna be a minute. I don't think it's gonna matter.
Quite literally 1 minute.
Or this would have like big eyes and say, "Whoa, can I ride this one as well?"
I could try picking you up if that's.
Yeah, next time we should try it out for sure.
Amelie's just like,
I feel like I could only use it once per day though.
That's
I feel
new.
like it's magically gone.
Mhm.
As he looks at his
I
badge.
see. But it might come in handy.
You mean like for that egg that we couldn't get?
yes, it might come in handy. Just shakes her
I
head.
just had this weird feeling, and I touched my badge and just thought of something over there, and it disappeared.
Well, it was certainly helpful.
Yeah, it was great.
Considering it made the elemental go away, I feel like it's a very powerful thing.
So, Capo continues.
All right.
Do I have 30 minutes to do meditation, Mondu? Yes or no?
And you don't, because you guys get to town.
No. Okay.
That's fine. We can get a place
mean,
to
that works
rest
as
and
well, right?
do it there.
Yeah, I'm me looking over here, and I have like half my key points. Anyways.
As
That's
you guys get to the docks, you see an old man looking. You know the covering hand on the forehead, like covering the sun, but there's no sun because they are like very low in the chasm.
Mm.
But you have an old man looking at you guys and like waving as you approach the Amersing docks.
Mm-hmm.
Small white cube loading.
Yeah.
Oh,
Modding.
map loading, I assume.
Yeah. Cloud manager. Oh, I didn't load the Amersing map. I'm a dummy.
It's okay.
Oh no.
It's fine. I have it at-handed, so it's fine. There you go. Uploaded.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. Did I upload the wrong...
Load image failed. Unsupported format WAV.
Oh.
WAV?
Yeah.
Wait, why is that? That's a, sound one.
Yeah.
Usually.
Did I misclick on... Oh.
You want to take a moment to upload it, or
There you go.
is this?
There it is, yeah.
Nice.
Weird. I may have misclicked and tried to load this music into the...
Makes sense. Looks like it was
Ooh,
floating
nice.
Put the music over here. As you get to town, Nilman receives you. Well, we got travelers in the river.
We do
It's
indeed,
the
dear.
port in the immersed Europa again.
It's not. We had. What do we say?
Special
It's
permission.
not open.
Yeah. We
Oh,
had.
I see.
We had special circumstances, dear.
I see. Good to know. We have been waiting to gather goods back to Mirstor.
I'm afraid not yet.
Your ship seems to have taken a beating. You need a carpenter.
Something to that effect.
I'm afraid
I assume you
normal
guys put the
copter-
ship back in the box.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
As you do, the old man goes eye wide. Oh, you're traveling in a magical ship? That's a really bad idea.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Well, seeing the state of your ship and the blood dripping on your side, as he points to a Laren,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I assume you fought something.
Yes.
Sea creatures and many things. River had gotten used to the moonstone crystals around, and they like magical stuff.
That
Ah,
makes
So,
sense.
depending
I
whatever you
see.
fought, they may have thought the cause of the problem was your ship. Stuff
Hmm.
gets attracted to magic items, so the more you have, the more dangerous things are.
Is this your way of trying to sell us a ship that isn't magical?
He rubs his hands. Maybe.
That depends on the price of it, to be fair.
I don't have a ship to sell, but we have boats and people that rent them.
I don't know. It depends. Like a magical, bigger boat, or would this be a smaller physical boat? That's the
It
question.
would be a good old normal boat. He points, and there is like 5 boats.
Would they be as like?
By that,
I'm
do you
looking at
mean
them,
like
would
a
they be
crappy little rowboat?
size? Yeah, we want to know what size.
No,
we're looking
normal, a similar looking ship to yours.
Okay.
for. It might be
okay.
worth it for the prices, honestly.
We'll see.
I
Look,
mean,
I'd rather
yeah,
have less encounters, to be honest, Sayward. You know.
but you're only traveling like for 4 more days, right? It's
I
at
think we-
most 4 more
Mm.
encounters.
Again, it
probably
depends on
handle
the
it.
price. So
Yeah.
Traveling, perhaps I could help you with directions.
Hmm. Wait, what did he ask?
looking at our world map here,
So
I don't know if we.
he's asking you guys, where are you going?
Oh.
I
We're
don't
going
know.
up, right? To Sulfur
So,
Fest?
for reference,
We
you
could.
guys in a chasm-like river, like the edges that lead to land are like 300 feet above you guys as
Yeah.
you sail,
Mhm.
and you don't know how to get back up to the desert side, other than climbing, perhaps.
Hmm.
Can we like walk around here if we wanted to and go through that way if we wanted to?
That's cut by the mountain.
Cut by the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could travel by foot if you wish.
We can
Like,
also
go over the
if we
mountain?
Really want to go through the
Yeah.
mountain.
That would take way longer.
Would take a long time, yeah.
And yours-
If you want to go all the way down here, Brit Pass, go through Coppel, go through the cave systems all the way to Iredor, and
That's
then
ridiculous. That's a
side.
huge
You
detour.
can
No.
absolutely do it. It's gonna take
Ah.
you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's gonna take you like 2 weeks.
No.
And if
to get
everything
it.
goes well,
Yeah.
unlikely. So, nah.
if I were to use fly to help my friends around this mountain, would that work? If we wanted to go that route?
Not enough time.
Mm-hmm. So
Like we're
you're-
talking a day of travel in the mountain,
just
so
to
you will be in this
confirm-
hex for 2 days
Hmm.
minimum.
Okay. 2 days compared to 9 days, and then what, 3, 4 maybe to get to Triska? It's not too bad. Now, just to confirm, this is an uphill river, right?
Just
that
a
what-
river. The
Oh.
currents are here are weird.
So it is.
They
a
go like
flow-
in a whirlpool around.
Oh, then we're
and,
totally fine to go that way then.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. The only thing you need to solve is how to get up.
I mean,
Does
And
there
where
we
to
can
get
just
up.
fly up, right?
does Sorther have a port? Do we know?
It probably does.
Can
Hmm.
I-
You have an old man offering you directions.
We could go from there.
I could also use my blue quill knowledge and maybe roll an intelligence to see if I read anything about Sorther.
Give me a history check
Yeah, there we go. See.
with advantage.
Oh, I was gonna. You know what? I'll take it. I won't argue. Oh, I gotta know something.
Sorther is a city built out of the people that had to run from the storming ruins. This used to be a stronghold full of soldiers and other people
Hmm.
that were trained for combat. And at the time of the war, when the movement, many pieces of it fell. One of the chunks fell in here and, well, it got destroyed. So the soldiers and the other people made a new town, which now is known as Sorming. Sorther, sorry.
Hmm.
These days, this is a town of mercenaries. Like most of the fighters and people that run around for making a buck for whatever activities come from here.
Hmm.
So you should expect people well trained in combat, and it's also a point of transference between this area and this area.
Okay.
So if anyone
Good to
knows how to get up to this desert area in manner, is the people in here.
Hmm.
So they would have a port, in a sense.
So they probably have a port at the river level.
Yeah.
And some mechanism to get you to the other side. There is only 2 ways to Dryska. One is travel through the desert. The other one is airship.
Right.
Is there any airships at all near us?
You
Any
saw one being built. It's gonna take a few months.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're so right. So we just gotta figure out how to go up, is what you're saying.
Sorther
And,
likely
you
has a
would
way.
know that the people in Sorther would know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, so to kind of get back on the conversation, I feel like we would tell. I mean, do we really want to be sneaky about it, or I feel like we would have discussed this on the ship at this point, before coming to this town.
Normally would rather
we wanna
people
be
didn't know
about it
where
or
we were
stuff?
headed, but that's just her.
I'd have to tell him.
If we do tell him that we're going to Sorther, maybe he would give us information.
That's fine.
But we already know that people in Server know how to get over over the river, right?
Yeah.
I just want to travel to Sorther, and if that's not
Yeah.
an issue, I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, the old man asked where we were headed. We could just say that.
Honestly, Laren, even though he's paranoid because of what happened in the Blue Quill area and all that, I feel like it hasn't been long enough to spread unless he's part of the cult, which I guess, can I roll an insight?
Give me an insight check.
Since we are getting to that point where Laren is getting more paranoid, like Laren, so
Give
And
me,
he's
give,
going
give me
to-
that insight check.
a focus point to.
I hope you roll a natural one.
He's using
Ah.
focus point to do insight with advantage. So.
It looks like an old man trying to make a living. Just a human, looks like 70 years old. It's somehow very old, so you gather
No obvious cult.
a
iconic.
sailor in this area being this old means the man is good at survival at least.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Okay. I think Laren would respond with, "Oh, we're going to Sorther. That's our plan."
Oh, that is sit down. It will be 2 days of travel. I can get you there by night.
Oh. Like a rental?
By night, you say?
Well, looking at the time, we would depart tomorrow. Unless you're willing to pay more.
That could work.
How much? How much?
He takes out of his bag, for some reason, a little abacus and begins to do math.
Okay.
You see him raise his eyes, looking at the sky, and do hand movements like counting invisible numbers. Looking back to his ship. You're not sure which one it is.
I might have to roll another insight to see if he's going to be cheating us. But yeah.
10 gold pieces.
Only 10 gold pieces.
With your insight, you feel he's trying to rip you off.
I mean, looks at our bank, Otis. How much do you think we could spare this old man, Otis?
I'm not sure if we can afford 10 gold pieces.
Well, you can always use your magical ship.
How about 5?
I'm guessing this is a persuasion.
Give me a
roll, right?
persuasion
This
check with
is-
advantage.
yeah.
Ooh, with advantage. Let's go. Ooh,
Not bad.
maybe?
He spits in his hands and puts it forward. We got a deal.
Okay, it's still way too much, I guess.
With my insight, do I feel like that's still a big ripoff? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
He seems
Probably.
happy.
Honestly, we can spare the 5 gold.
It's
That's what I'm
only
thinking.
5 gold for us. It's not a big
It's
deal.
only 5
Yeah.
gold for us.
He's
Yeah.
still happy. He's still ripping us off. Let him have it this moment, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
What? We have a handshake?
We have a
gross one.
handshake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one is it's kind of sticky.
Ew.
I'm gonna clean my hands afterwards.
Alright? Subtract 5 gold from the party's reserves.
Yep.
Right
Yeah.
then, tomorrow
Yeah.
we sail.
No, thank you,
hold
dear.
on, I thought-
Hold on. No. You
hold on,
said
Didn't you say we could go earlier?
for a higher price, and that's the higher price, right?
That's
Oh,
definitely on
you
the price.
wanted. You said you wanted to go. I see. Well, that would be another gold piece.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
We paid enough.
Give me a
My
persuasion
friend,
check
are
with
you
advantage
trying-
again.
No. Are you trying to rip us off, my friend? That's more like
No,
intimidation.
no,
right?
no. Richard Seahart would never
Oh
scam
my
people.
god, what?
No, 5 gold is enough, my friend.
As much as I agree with you, Otis,
No,
I mean-
that was already enough, honestly.
okay.
I think
Alright,
24.
If you wish to travel, we may.
All right.
Get your things aboard. And
Thank you, dear.
he brings you a ship very similar to yours, a bit more run down and old.
All right. Well, if we're going, we're going. I'm down.
Yeah, might as well.
There
I
wasn't
mean,
any-
unless you wanted to do something in the city.
yeah, was there
actually, you
anything
know.
like? I guess can I use roll the history on Ameris to see if there's anything important here that I could be looking into?
Amersing is a city of artists, like most bards
That's cool.
and painters and whatnot are here. Like even from here below, you can see the wall is fully painted, and all of the houses
that's
are
neat.
like different colors.
Okay. Pretty cool.
It's like it's a
Is there
very
any-
colorful city. It's one of the biggest places of praise for Coopermeth. So the and home of the big theater,
Mm.
Okay,
which is
so
one of the
nothing
biggest church for this
that,
date.
yeah, nothing that we can like quickly look at. I feel like would take longer. Okay. Because it's a theater, so
I always like seeing new towns, but that's fine.
yeah. Well, we're kind of in a hurry because we.
I suppose we
weren't told
are,
we had-
yeah.
I mean,
We
if there was
always
a
try to
bad-
go there on our way back, right?
Yeah, who knows?
we can
Yeah.
always come
As the old man prepares the the ship, you can see like up the wall, like, there is a big building, and all of the side that goes to the river has a massive painting on the wall.
Mm.
Seems to be some kind of warrior with a weapon raised and shattering the moon in half
Huh.
in some kind of battlefield.
Do we recognize this warrior?
Not really. It's a very simple shape.
Okay. That's cool. I approve. That town sounds
the
neat.
ship gets
Oh,
ready,
man.
and you guys get sailing.
Cool.
So the old man is a captain now.
I guess so.
Yep.
But we didn't rest, actually, right?
Yeah, no long rest
We did not.
yet.
Question:
Yep.
while we are getting set up to sail, do I get 30 minutes of meditation on the ship?
You do.
while
You guys
Thank
get a short rest if you wish.
we- Ooh, I will take that.
I
Thank
don't
you.
think I need anything with a short rest, do I? I think so.
I mean, we also get our
Oh, we get our
temperature
temp.
back.
Oh, we do. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that is true. I'm so happy for that.
Cool.
So short rest, and yeah,
Oops.
I think it's fine. Not great, but it's fine.
I think we'll manage. I hope
Hey,
we'll manage.
I'm all happy about my focus points. It does make the battle good
It does.
if I can stun and other things. So
Yeah.
All right.
I will use 2 hit dice. I think. Ignore the plus. It does not matter here because. Yeah. Wait, actually, does it matter? Does
You apply the plus
You,
twice.
you add con, don't you? Yeah.
Okay, so I would get 4 con there, so I would actually get 11 instead of 10. Okay, that's all I needed. Because I have only plus 2 con. I will actually use 1 more.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain.
That would actually
Mhm.
be 4. Okay.
Richard Sailheart. God damn.
Oh my god. It had to be a Richard.
Are all the Richard Blankhearts old?
No matter what.
I feel like
No,
most of them have
not
been
really.
old.
There is something going on in the setting. There's a lot of Richards something
Yes, there
hearts,
are.
and for some reason, no one ever questions it. It's like
Okay.
normal.
Yeah, right. Sure.
It's the land of the Richards.
Yeah.
And there may or may not be a one shot in the playing why there's so many Richards, but
I would
for a
love to see
different
that.
time.
I kind of am curious about that too. Actually.
All I say is there is shenanigans afoot,
Okay. Fair
especially
enough.
for the fact that no one questions it. It's normal.
Yeah, all right.
Like this 5 Richards in a
Final
ship. Yeah, no,
Sure.
it's normal.
Can't
Okay.
wait. Big bad guy is Richard. I can't wait.
Oh, please. That would be so funny.
Big bad evil guys.
The big bad evil guy is Richard Evilheart. Yes.
Yeah, no, Richard
Would
and
be
his
so
goon of
good.
Richards, you know?
Richard and the Richards and the Goonheart Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right.
god.
As you guys are now sailing in a normal ship, I'm gonna say
Funky dice?
funky dice with advantage.
Alright.
Ah, okay.
Hey, we like that.
Well,
Wow.
would you look at this advantage?
Nice.
All right, let me roll mine.
Boop, boop.
Oh, well, a good thing we had.
Yeah,
advantage.
That's like,
that's
yeah, that's good.
Wait, that is actually
Okay.
really. What the heck?
Yeah.
It's a 4.5 average.
Hold on.
You
One
take
of these
those.
gets ignored. All right.
Oh, that's how that.
Doing math.
Wondering.
I mean, still good.
Mm.
Doesn't matter which one is going.
Yeah.
It removes a 6. So good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Encounter table.
If it removes a 3, it's insanely good.
Yeah.
It would be a 5. If it
It's a
removes
50-50, so
Yeah. It'd be 4.3 or a 5, I think, regardless.
Hmm.
All right. Your day of travel goes uneventful.
Nice. We like
great.
that.
I prefer that over monsters, to be fair.
Yeah, I'll take that.
It's nighttime. You guys get a long rest.
We don't have to
Yay,
keep
long
watch?
rest time.
You do have to keep watch,
Hmm.
but you just roll with advantage, and nothing happened.
Oh, great.
Does the boat have enough space for Muffin?
Hmm.
With an extra person, I'm gonna say no.
Okay, unfortunate.
You still have your free summon whenever you
Yeah,
could land.
I do.
Hmm.
I'm actually
So-
going to. Actually, no. I'll stay attuned to the flood gauntlets. It's fine.
If you want to switch attunements, now's the time.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and I think having lightning on hand is probably a good idea.
Right, funky dice. As the morning comes,
Oh, look, I
Advantage
rolled
again?
2 6s. No, I'm just.
I guess.
oh, Snake Eyes over here.
Oh, no.
Ooh, advantage. Ooh, advantage.
Yeah,
Still not
good.
bad. Still not bad.
Bim, bim, and him.
Hmm.
All right. Who gets ignored? All right. I'm gonna ask all of you to roll me a D100.
Oh.
D100.
Oh,
Alright.
Ocean failure time.
Yep.
yeah, I'm safe.
Everyone is safe.
Cool.
Right.
You had the roll.
That was the first interaction of the day. Midway through the travel, second second check.
Okay.
Oop, don't run dice. See if anything interesting happens.
Oh.
From
Good.
Hmm. Not the
Ooh.
greatest.
we're missing. What is this roll?
Okay, Otis has
Oh, I'm lagging.
Yeah, me too.
Lagging.
Oh.
Both ones.
Oh,
Imagine.
Non-magical ship coming in clutch.
it is helping
See,
out.
this was a good idea, despite him. ripping
Actually, if
Yeah?
this was a roll with a magical ship, you guys would have rolled triple ones.
Oh,
it. It's not
Mm.
wrong.
yeah. Yikes.
Right. You have a fantastical trip.
Wow, very good.
There's you still feel that
ever.
lingering shadow force that would be detrimental for your healing.
Mhm.
But as you guys approach Sorder, that's gone.
Ah,
Nice. I
And,
share that.
It is nighttime. You get to the port.
awesome.
You can see a smokestack on town.
Okay.
There's a lot of smoke. There's fire.
Does that seem unnatural, or does it seem?
That seems unnatural.
Okay.
The old man raises his eyebrow. Well, I think that's where our deal ends, friends.
We appreciate the
I better
help,
not
dear.
Get there. Seems that we came in that day, huh?
Which day, dear?
Well, you're about to find out. They may be in a bit of trouble, but they are good fighters. They will be fine.
I mean,
Alright.
you could tell us.
Good.
Well, in this town, every now and then, how would I call it? Things of the past like to come in and cast a ruckus.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a town of mercenaries and fighters. You have all the war veterans in here. They will be fine. Now, if you excuse me, I want to go home. I need to drink some ale.
Alright. Travel safe, dear.
Well, you earned it, so take care.
He tips the hat, and even though it's nighttime, he begins to sail back. He's kind of crazy.
Brave guy. Alright, leave him to it.
Oh,
Good luck.
yeah.
Just in case, I'd like to check my pockets and see if he took any gold. I don't know. I just have a weird feeling about him.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, and I'm going to use.
Don't like that you're making him roll.
Yeah, I'm using the key point for this one.
Yeah, everything stays untouched.
Okay.
You just see a Laren checking his money. That's all.
Hmm.
As you investigate and check, you realize something.
Oh,
This man Richard never slept during the travel.
Oh.
That is interesting.
that is a
And
warlock.
you cross your arms and like raise an eyebrow as you. He never slept.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
And as the ship goes away, it becomes slightly semi-translucent
A
and
ghost ship?
disappears.
It's a ghost ship?
Why did he want money then?
That is strange.
Weird.
Okay. Alright. I mean, he got us there. I can't complain.
Wouldn't I notice a ghostly thingy? I don't
It's
know.
like an Arcana check if I wanted.
You
to
never
do
thought about using Divine
Divine
Sense,
Sense.
so
No.
You
I mean,
will
I
never
thought about
know.
it, but it was not worth it in my opinion. But yeah.
Okay. Fascinating.
Huh.
Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you didn't roll the Richard Sailhard encounter.
No, we didn't.
He didn't go berserk and kill you guys. Anyway,
Don't say that.
I'm joking.
Look, Laren was kind of sus in general about him, but yeah.
Well, yeah, as you stop thinking about that and look behind you, as there is, as many times do in the lower side of the, a long stair up. What calls your eyes is no one on the port, even at this time.
That is interesting. How does the port look? Are there any signs of it being manned and it's just not? Or like...
It should be manned. There is no one around.
Okay.
Let's keep our eyes open
Yes,
if
let's.
we're gonna enter.
Modding
Alternatively,
clan
we don't
manager.
Have to enter. We could figure it out ourselves, but
I mean, we have to go up, right? This staircase goes up
Yeah,
into the
you
town,
have to go up.
so it
I'm not
makes
gonna make
sense.
you go do stuff to go up. Let
Yeah.
me give me a second to get this map.
We also need to make sure we stock up
Components,
on water
custom-
too.
Yes, that's a good point.
Oop.
Unless we have an
As
easy way to-
as you go up, you notice the place has a lot of stone structures. It's stone walls. It looks like reminds you of what's the name of the city?
Where do
Sealwood.
you want our minis?
Clearly made by to be reinforced.
Okay, so-
Like it's made to withstand the war. So you guys are here and begin to go up. And the more you go up, the more you hear
commotion.
clanking of blades.
Hmm.
Ching! There's some kind of fight going on.
Okay.
Is it like a loud fight, like there's yelling and stuff, or is it just blades?
There's yelling. There is
Okay.
Doesn't sound
mean-
great.
We should check it out.
and you can see smoke coming out. So something is on fire.
Yeah.
I kind
Alright,
of pull Otis
let's
back.
go
Just
see if we can
remember,
help.
This place is there's a bunch of like people who know how to fight, so keep that in mind.
Yes.
Let's just see what's going on first. We don't need to interact yet.
Hmm.
Let's first see
You guys
what
hope
this-
this in this area the streets are clean. I mean, there's nothing.
Where is the
You see no
sound of
people.
fighting happening? Is it like over here?
North, yeah.
Okay.
Probably the square.
Yeah.
I would like to keep my eyes peeled for anyone looking through windows and such as we walk through. If
Give
want
me a
perception
perception check.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna roll a regular perception check because I don't think this is important enough to use it. It was important enough to use.
You look
but it's
around and
fine. It's fine.
roll a d20 for the funsies.
You don't notice anything.
Natural 8. So you do notice something. You notice a
Oh.
child like looking through the window and as soon as it sees movement, it closes the.
Hmm.
Nah, pretty normal. All right. Let's just keep moving, I guess.
All right.
As you guys begin to
Go on.
move forward,
we're-
the sounds of combat stop.
Stop.
Really? What do you mean they stop?
Yeah, just stops. You can no longer hear ching chong sounds of things hitting metal. You can no longer hear that.
Is there still fire?
I'd still like to see what happened. So
Yeah.
Would you
You
like
just
to
keep
peek around
going?
the corner?
I guess
And,
we keep going, yeah.
As you get a few blocks forward, you can hear the sounds of cheering. Yeah!
Oh, is it like a arena fight?
Oh, okay.
And
guess
as
that
you
is-
get to that point, you can see down the street. This is the classic plaza. The top, and there is a lot of blood on the floor,
Oh no.
oh.
and what seems to be pieces of rusty armor all over the place,
Oh.
all continuing down the street.
Oh.
Oh.
And as you guys turn the block, one of the soldiers like turns around and holding what seems to be a greatsword, points your way, and squints because it's nighttime. And hey, we got people here. You can see like, you know when the large group of people turns around all at the same time and looks towards you guys.
Oh god.
You have like 100 eyes
All
on
the
you
eyes
guys.
look at us.
Are we interrupting
we're just-
something?
Passing by, yeah.
They are not magical constructs. They're fine. You can see many of them put their blades. A lot of them just crumple to the floor, sitting on the floor, taking a breather. You got a fight just ended.
Is everything
Yeah.
all right?
One of them laughs. We wish, and they clean their forehead. When the next wave coming? You can hear like a chain of shouts. Seems to have stopped for now.
Are they coming from the north by chance?
Given the sense of this battle that's going, whatever is coming, you see a lot of rusty pieces of armor, random objects, shields, very rusty, crumpled into the floor. Either something is coming from the north.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's
so maybe
the-
from Stormin Ruins.
The
maybe.
east and west don't seem to have any signs of combat.
Right.
Like most of the smoke comes from like these directions.
Okay. I see.
Could you tell us what is happening?
Well, it's that time of the year, and we are kind of low. A young man approaches you. You seems to be warrior. Perhaps you could help for some coin.
If you tell me what is happening, then maybe I could help.
Sorry. And they bring you to a side. Let me introduce you to the elder. As
Oh.
Give me a second. I need to get a bunch of minis out. Here it is. Where's this man?
Is it
You
gonna be
got-
another old man?
Another old man.
Another Richard.
Or
Let's go.
another Richard. So I'm gonna put you guys like here.
Sure.
You got brought to what looks to be a very old man wearing like more fine armor.
Hmm.
And seems to be some kind of elf. Looks very. We are talking. It's like maybe 2 years away from passing away.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's clearly a veteran.
Okay.
Ah. Since we got new blood, what brings you here?
We are just
We are just
passing by,
passing by.
dear. We were hoping to get to the desert.
Ah, you may need a guide.
Indeed, we might.
Well, to get to the desert, you need to go through a specific path, otherwise it's extremely dangerous. Sadly, we're in a bit of a pickle.
Well, perhaps we can help.
The old man chuckles. You see, normally we have a lot of warriors here ready to combat the upbringing from the ruins. Apparently the king has recruited everyone and all have this instantly. Everyone here seems that's sitting on the floor, like taking a breather. They are clearly rookies.
Hmm.
You're 10 to maybe 20 HP warriors that
Right.
do 1 or maybe 2 attacks a turn with a basic attack.
Okay.
Like, you look at them and you were
Yeah.
like, yeah, I could take 15 of them. and-
Imagine only doing 1 attack a turn. Gosh.
So,
It would be rough.
you look at them and you're like, yeah, all three of us could take all 30 of these soldiers here on
Gosh.
our own. The old man, you can also solo him.
Hmm.
He's clearly old, no longer in his prime.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have the rookies and the upbringing is upon us once again. However, normally the experienced ones would be taking care of it, but the king has recruited all of them for some reason. So we're trying to defend the town as he points to up north. The door was breaking this time and we had to fight in town.
Hmm.
But you look experienced. He looks at you up and down, Otis. I can really tell you are a strong one. Perhaps you could lead the troops and help the town stay safe. As he stands up, you see the old man is limping.
Hmm.
We
Question.
can certainly help you if we can, in turn, get a guide to get us to.
Yeah.
desert.
I will personally guide you if you help us with this.
I mean,
No
I'm not against
mercenary is strange to rewards for doing work, so the better we do, the more rewards we can give you.
it. Okay.
Does
A lot of relics in this town.
Does this old guy seem reliable? Like he's old? Is he still able to guide us through the desert?
You know
Can I tell?
people, this man is a veteran of war, and it's clearly, like, his intent is mostly protect town. He's also right about the code of mercenaries, like, mercenaries work for either coin or rewards. And
Right.
You are being offered work as if you were a mercenary, so...
Okay.
just work.
Yeah. All right.
This seems like a man of honor. He's also very old. Like, this man probably saw the third moon.
Wow.
Okay.
And if you give me your word, old man, I promise you to help you out during this dangerous night. And I extend my aura to all the soldiers around and
Okay.
include them.
Nice. Yeah.
All of the soldiers feel your presence, and they're like, whoa.
This guy knows what's up.
One of the one in the head looks at you and whoa, this feels like my brothers. And they, you see the spirits go up a bit, like, whoa, we got strong people. We can do it.
Nice.
You can see several teams bringing dead people from the north.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
help.
okay.
Let me show you the battlefield, says the old man.
Lead the way.
And they lead you as several teams go behind you, and it's time to get the minis off the board.
All right.
Boop.
I just wanted to confirm.
Opponents-
Otis's alignment is lawful good, right?
Not quite, no.
He's good.
Neutral good?
At this
I
point, I
mean-
would categorize him as either neutral or chaotic. Good.
I would say chaotic, actually. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Because he is an infiltrator. He gets
He gets the
Yeah,
job
he
he
done.
just
I just
murdered
wanted-
someone in the library and threw the body
Yeah.
into the sewers.
This is true. That did
Yeah.
happen.
I would
Yeah,
say
that,
chaotic for sure.
yeah, chaotic makes sense actually. I just
Yeah.
wanted to know for future reference. That's all. Obviously, alignments can change over time, but usually
Yeah.
there's pretty stuck.
Anomaly is still neutral, but starting to lean more in the good direction, I think.
And Larian keeps going between lawful and chaotic, so he's kind of a neutral good.
Ooh.
So map goes up. Some of you may figure out what's about to happen.
This
Tower defense
Oh.
V2.
tower defense time.
It's tower defense time. Where the
Okay.
heck did I put your minis?
I like how you drew a map where it was really obvious it was tower defense.
Yeah.
Well, there is signs of combat.
Yeah. Makes sense.
As you get here, you can see more people. Either in
I know someone's gonna be here and someone's
either with a
probably-
body covered or just very wounded and being wrapped up.
So did they tell us what
in
they were
first aid.
fighting by chance?
As you come here, you can see a lot of rusted armors, rusted blades, rusted shields,
Is it like undead or something?
chairs. And as you come, he begins to talk to you, and he brings you out because there's no combat at the moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, you can see a fortification here with some kind of setup that's being rebuilt. You can see signs of fight, scuffle all around here.
Okay.
And a few signs of movement over this
Over there.
hill.
Okay.
Yeah, these hills are 30 feet up.
30, yeah.
The only way to get up here would be through stairs. There is what seems to be boxes for ammunition over here, and this station is 40 feet in from ground
I'm so glad
level.
I have the slippers
This
on,
one is
honestly.
20 feet from ground level.
Okay. So, so these are 30 feet, and this is 20 feet at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I feel like we have to have definitely at least a couple people stationed up here for sure.
Mm.
At least like a group.
I mean, talking about people, how many
Oh,
do they
okay. I
have?
see what you're saying. That
Oh,
makes sense.
okay. Yeah.
That makes so much more sense. Okay.
And
So
this
again,
part here is 10 feet.
We see armors and rusted crap, but like, do we see bodies of other like monsters?
The bodies of the people are being brought, and the pieces of armor are being and put in some places. As the captain explains to you, this is my TLDR. Every now and then, the ruins of what used to be a stronghold at the north,
Mhm,
like
mhm.
storming ruins.
Mm.
That's a place for a big piece of moonstone. And
Ah.
every now and then, anomalies happen and brings back memories of the old times. So the rusted and abandoned pieces of armor, furniture, and whatever, they get animated as
Animation.
trying to recreate the warriors of the past.
Okay.
Mm.
okay.
Weird,
Ghost
twisted way.
warriors, got it.
So, and they are
It's not
attracted by magical things, and they seem to be attracted by the fountain in the middle of town.
Mm.
So
Ah,
they
I see.
travel south, and part of whatever happens goes to the town in the forest.
Mm.
But they get animated and travel down. They do whatever it takes to get to the fountain. And usually, if they the few that have managed to
Getting-
fountain explode in big fashion, so they want to avoid that.
Right. That makes sense.
Because if the fountain goes unstable, it could destroy the entire town.
Oh, okay.
Right. Not good.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So
Yeah.
they have been defending the entrance. So you can see many people repairing the metallic doors.
Mm.
As I am going to place, where is it? You should see these HP bars.
Because they're our teammates, right? Oh, you mean
Oh.
You mean the physical structures?
Oh, the
Okay, gotcha.
gate. Oh,
Okay.
oh,
The
okay.
gate.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay down the rules for this. The gate has 19 AC, 100.
Okay.
Is there any way to fortify it any further than that?
It has 100 hit points because it's fortified.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Like it's a massive metallic gate that you guys the mechanism do stuff with from the other side.
Mm.
So once combat starts, it's gonna get locked.
That makes sense.
Alright.
Can I ask Biken?
And the barricades here have each one 25 hit points and 15 AC.
Okay. Could you
Not seeing HP
write
bars
the
on
HP under
those.
the-
Yeah.
I don't see the HP
No,
bar. Could
I
you?
can fix that.
Can you fix that real quick?
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Ah, yeah. Now I can see this well.
There we go. And then the other one over down yonder. The
Down
gate
yonder.
indicates HP.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna make.
Oh my god, the game's getting so laggy.
The game is
But-
struggling, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, because it's loading HP bars in my end.
Yeah, we need to see them first. Fair enough.
I'm gonna tell you their HPs, but I'm not having the make.
There would be a lot of health bars on the screen, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fine.
6, 6, and 6. All right. I'm gonna tell you the quote-unquote rules of this.
Mm.
To simplify things and not roll 1,000 dice,
Yeah.
I'm simply going to say everything hits, and every one of these units have a set damage you can them.
I see that. Okay.
So if interaction means damage from both sides, so enemies are gonna have their own AC and their own
Okay.
damage
Except
is
for
going to
our
be
player characters, right?
except for exactly for you guys.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
These were the hero characters. Okay.
Yeah. We're playing advanced
Damage
wars
is
now.
going to be dealt
Mm-hmm.
whatever the damage is says in the unit. I took notes of all the attacks they do and the average.
Okay.
Average damage,
So-
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whenever one of these mercenaries interacts with an enemy, they are gonna deal the damage minus half of the enemy's AC.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
this though, Mondo. You keep cutting out.
Yeah, you have been cutting
Yeah.
out a little bit.
You have a noise gate on.
I mean, I have Discord's basic thing.
Mm.
Can you like reduce the sense, or is it increase it? Can you mess with the insensitivities so we can hear you better?
Yeah.
Does it keep
It's an
cutting out?
automatic sensitivity. I can change it.
It might be useful just so we can hear you because we are losing a
It's
tiny
a little
bit.
bit every once in a while.
How about that?
I mean,
We'll see. We'll see. I'll
we'll
let you know.
see,
So
yeah.
far, yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
I put it manual and brought the thing a lot down.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. We can hear you just fine.
Great.
I'll let you know if it happens again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, what you're saying is the tower defense crew is they hit, they deal damage, they get hit
Yeah.
no matter what. They
Th-
take
yeah, they get hit no matter what. The more
Okay.
AC they have, the less damage they take.
Okay.
So
That's like their
Um,
defense. Basically, got it.
yeah. So the heavy armor guys have 15 HP and 20 AC. They deal 15 damage.
Mhm.
Archers have 10 HP. They deal 10 damage, but they have range, longbows, and 12 AC.
So they probably will die. with,
Um,
like, one hit.
Halberd guys, they have reach, 16 AC, 20 damage. So
Okay.
yellow, big damage, more HP, less AC.
Mm.
Heavy armor, less damage, more AC. Middle range HP. And
Basically,
range
yeah.
guys have
The squishy
Range.
little mages, basically.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
yeah, before we start the fight, do we have some time for a short rest?
You can see at the top of here there's someone checking on and makes the shout. Seems that we are good for the night.
Ah, okay.
Oh, so does it normally come in like waves until the end of the night?
Yep.
Hmm.
That's weird.
Okay.
'Cause you feel like animated would come out at night more often, but
Yeah.
if the battle was during the day, that would make more sense.
You got that the battle just finished.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
What time is
So
it
there's
right
gonna
now?
be another
If
one
you-
tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
In game, what time is it right now? Clockwise?
About 9 p.m.
So 9 p.m. is when the battle usually ends, roughly based on the reanimation of the battle. Is what I'm
Yep.
getting at. Good to know. I would like to ask our, our captain here, if we're fighting reanimation soldiers like ghost warriors, I would like to ask if they have found any weaknesses to them, like radiant damage, force damage, like if they found any information at all.
It's a really good question, as I need to open up a bunch of stat blocks. Give me a second.
Yeah. And would Alarin have any information on reanimation creatures, or should I roll on that?
They are magical constructs. You should expect immunity to poison and psychic damage.
At the very least, okay.
And most of the conditions.
Yeah, I figured as much.
This...
Yeah, like I'm gonna basically ask them what like elemental damage they might be weak to if they've tried anything. That's the real question,
He shrugs. We have our blades and a few kegs, as I was supposed to say. Each one of the squads is going to have a keg of gunpowder, which you can use to do a quick AoE attack.
Okay.
You have one of them, so be careful.
Good to know.
Based on this information, has the kegs been very effective? Is what I would ask.
They deal a nice blast of, I'll let you know.
Force?
Yeah, basically the squadron action is gonna be drop the keg, go away, explodes.
Yeah.
The keg does 76 fire damage in
Jesus. Okay.
in a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Wow. Almost a
So
fireball.
useful for a group of mobs. Got it.
Yeah.
Now, in D&D rules, would that explode during the turn or next turn?
At the end
Like,
of
how
the
would
turn.
that
So
work?
if they put it down, lit up, they run away.
Run away, yeah.
Or they chuck it from above.
So at the end of the player's turn, that does it. Okay.
76 fire damage.
That's a lot. It's useful.
It's almost a fireball. There you go.
Yeah.
Boop. Delete the old one.
Would this town happen to have a Blue Quill library by chance? Probably not, right?
Nope.
Damn.
They
Not the
are
place for that.
mercenaries.
Yeah.
I
This is
know.
where you train the blade.
I figured, but I had to at least try.
Yeah, you had to ask.
I need
Okay. The captain does tell you that they used to have a mage in town. Not a mage, a paladin.
Paladin.
And because
Smite?
these are magical armors are recreating like warriors of the past, the big ones that seem more armored, more sturdy, and you're gonna notice they also fly,
Okay.
seem to be immune to some spells like magic missile and divine smite.
Oh,
Okay. Good to know.
interesting.
They're not sure whatever else spells they may be immune to.
Surely you have a different kind of smite, right?
Yeah. I think I will find something that works.
Sadly, the
Okay.
one paladin in town that could use divine smite fell in battle.
Damn.
Ah, I see.
Well, you can only do so much. It's not like
Uh,
you're gonna figure out all this information at like the beginning of the fight, but it's good to know.
I found out I can have a, in the tools website, I have a button that makes a list, like a custom list of monsters. So I don't need to have a bunch of tabs. I can just click between them there. It's
Nice.
gonna make my work a lot easier.
Okay.
All right. Finally, before we apply long rest, because the fight is over for today,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask each one of you to choose a squadron. Who leads which squadron? Because they are gonna act in your turn after your action, or before your action, your
I'll
choice.
let Otis, take first pick if he wants to.
I mean, why I was asking because if I could take a short rest is because of my inspiring leader feat, and if I could add temp HP to those guys.
You absolutely can. How many can you
6.
inspire? 6. So
Actually.
the
That's
entire
perfect,
squad. So
All
yeah.
of them get 11
the
temp
party
HP.
is not gonna have temporary hit points, but the ones on the ground will.
I
I
feel
think
like
that's
they're more
better, yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm fine with that.
That's
So, but
good.
Just made these units way better. So
And
11 hit
temp HP
points.
is gone.
yep,
All
and
right.
they reduced for 10 hit points.
Beep 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 beep. 1, 2, 3,
Let me
4,
help
5,
you.
6.
There you go.
No, thanks.
Yeah, we all lose it because they're given.
Yeah, because they have it.
to
That's
this.
fine.
Yep. Mhm.
I'm gonna.
Would Amelie want the archer since she's been using a lot?
I
of
think I was
Before
gonna
you
say
guys
that.
move,
Yeah.
I'm gonna set up the next day. Because it's gonna be daytime when they come.
That's fair. Yeah, we can do it during the day.
And someone pressed L.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
It's fine. I can fix it.
I mean, I pressed L on my character. Did that
You
do anything?
you probably missed by an inch. It's fine.
No, I didn't miss though. That's the thing. I actually unlocked Alarin. I didn't realize the whole thing was locked if I unlocked
It's fine.
Alarin though.
There you go. Fixed.
That's weird, but okay.
And now I just select everyone. Unlock. There you go.
Okay.
So long rest passes. I need to actually move the date a few days. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, how many days have we moved? I want to keep track of this. We're in the 18th.
We are on the 18th of the 5th month.
So what happens on a new moon from all of them, or like whatever?
Double
Yeah.
new moon. There is no moon. It's a very dark night.
Mm.
Does anything cool happen on those days?
Only one way to find out.
Hmm.
It's the
Oh.
interesting day is when both moons go full at the same time.
Yeah, is that
I
happening
feel like
soon?
I feel like two interesting days
It's,
would be
no,
full
it's
moons and
close,
new
yeah.
moons, but I don't think. Yeah, no, it's a blue and then it's a
Yeah.
red. It
Yeah,
feels.
Yeah.
it's one day after the other.
That's
Um,
still scary.
What you would know, because you're proficient in history, interesting events with the moons, it would be the purple eclipse.
Oh,
That
because
happens every 3 or so hundred years.
Would
Oh,
that neutralize everything, or everything? Would get
Crazy
better?
things happen, and most of them have not been recorded by history for some reason.
oh,
I feel like that'd be kind of
Okay.
fun.
Perhaps to find out more, you may need to go back to the forbidden section.
mm.
I have a mission now. Because I'm curious.
Before we start, I would ask Bacon, I think his name is, yeah, how their normal strategy
Bacon.
looks like and how many waves they expect per day.
Well, they get a break now, a 1 hour break probably between waves. There's a lot of enemies, and the ones you have behind you are the last stand.
Okay.
All right.
But like I said, there is a bunch of underfoot troops. There is a bunch of really strong units that may fly, and usually archers take those down because
Yeah.
it's a really bad idea to get in melee with those.
Makes sense, yeah.
And yeah, most of the troops go around this hill. They sometimes try to break through the middle. That's why it's been reinforced. You know, make them walk more so the archers get more poke shots.
Not a bad idea, really.
So at this point, I'm gonna say, set your troops wherever you wish.
How long do we have until they show up?
Just as you say that, you guys hear horn.
Okay.
Like right
Of
now.
course.
We are coming. You have an hour to prepare.
Hmm.
Okay. That's a good question.
What's the range of the archers?
Probably 60 feet,
Uh,
right?
120, so they can hit up
Okay.
to here.
Oh,
And that's without disadvantage, right?
That's the ones here. Yeah, without disadvantage.
Ooh,
The ones
okay.
here. Wait, what's the range of a longbow? Remind me.
1 moment.
600, right?
That's the long range, yeah.
2600.
Short
I
range
think it's
is
120.
short range is
Oh,
150.
150?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
up to like
Okay.
here from the top, and the backside would be up to here.
Big is the actual map.
I'm trying to think where my troops would want to go.
And
Okay,
yeah, you have full
I
map
have
range.
sniper range. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Yeah, keep in mind
And
that
they
this
can
blocks your
fly.
sight.
Maybe the halberd warriors.
Is
might
there a
be
high
backup.
vantage point I could take? Out of interest.
I mean,
This
there's
is this.
this.
I mean, this is like the. Could I climb the wall?
Oh, he wants to go over here. I see.
You can climb this wall. This wall is 30 feet total.
That'd be pretty good. I think. Would I see the whole battlefield from there?
This would block your sight. This will block your sight.
Still probably pretty good though.
So,
I'd
So
probably do
either
that.
the arch. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, either the archers take the gate ground, or the halberd should take the gate ground. It's up to you. That's how I'm seeing it. So whatever
Yeah.
you choose, I will do the opposite.
I think the halberds up there makes sense.
And you
That's
have
what
been
I'm saying.
told you're gonna get the reward. I'm gonna tell you, I have set up a bunch of rewards based on how many soldiers survive.
Okay. Cool.
So the more survivors, the more rewards you get.
Can't I apply my temp HP after each wave, in theory? Because we have 1 hour break, right? So,
Yeah, you can reapply it. It's funny.
okay.
That's great.
So
It was not in my
Just-
math for this encounter. I'm gonna adjust
Aha.
the slide.
just to recap,
Don't!
do all of the animation always start from the path, or do they deviate at any point?
You can see signs of deviation over here, a
Right, but
bit
like
over
they
here.
deviate so hard that they'll come over here at the start. Does that make sense?
That you don't know.
I would have asked.
We
all
would
these
ask,
questions
yeah.
to the captain. Yeah, I would have like
Uh,
strategy-wise.
they
Would
have-
they have ever broken their?
in the fright of combat, they are unsure. They know most of them come. At some point, they go through the gate. So most of the fight, the last day, happened in town.
Okay.
So if the later waves tend to come from the sides, they don't know.
Okay.
That's information you don't have, and you're gonna have to adapt to whatever nonsense I have in.
That's fair. That's fair.
I guess I would have.
Where should the archers go?
Let's see. I'm gonna move them real quick. I think I would have 3 range go with them over here.
Also, as I see you, Odys, and ride like solo man in the front.
Yep.
Of course.
That's the plan.
I'm gonna let you know. Enemies are not gonna roll to hit you. They are gonna do as they do with the minions. They have a set damage, and the damage is your AC -5, and whatever leftover it is. So
I mean, so
if
telling me
any
if
enemy
I
hits
cast...
above 20 damage, you're gonna get damage.
What's the rule with dodge then? Is it +5 AC, +2 AC? What's
Would
the
be
rule?
+5 AC, yes.
Okay.
But my AC is 23 right now, and if I cast Shield of Faith, it's 25, right?
Yeah, for a minute.
Okay.
Wow. Mine would be 22 if I always have dodge up. It's tempting. I feel like it's still a good idea to mix the groups a bit. I don't know why, but
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
your archers can stay behind. They have so much range, like they can do whatever they want.
Actually, if Alaren is at the front with me, I can also give
That
you...
was kind of the plan. I
Yeah,
was
but
just
I can
dodge
also give
everywhere.
you Warding Bond, you know? You get +1 AC and resistance to all damage.
All right, you're speaking my language.
Yeah, let's go.
Where's Warding Bond? Do you have a pair of platinum rings worth 50 gold each?
Desi is the question.
The answer is
mean-
no, but I can say you bought 2 of them. You can subtract 100 gold if you want.
Yeah, I would definitely buy it, like for sure.
Yeah, take away 100 gold. You probably got that in Mirror Store.
That's fair.
Where do we want to move?
I didn't know that we have to get them.
Yeah, always check
barrel.
components.
Yeah.
Where do we
Oh,
want
just
to put the
subtract it.
barrels? That's the real question.
So basically, you split damage with him.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Saber, do we want one of the archers or maybe 2 of them up here by chance or no?
I think that's a good idea, actually. Yes. Let's actually do that.
Just because they do have the range and they would be able
Yeah.
to shoot immediately.
Yeah, I like that. Get in a little quick attack.
You also have this one.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, that one's just in case something comes up.
Yeah, that's cool. And then the other 2.
Do we want 2 of them here, like for the gate, if they ever
Yeah,
break
I think
through?
that's
Like, I don't know.
fine. One more
And I
guy.
think we just have a guy by themselves. We
Two
Could you
more
just
guys,
put them
it
here as
seems.
well?
Where do we
could.
put the fire barrels? That's the real question.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe.
Each one of your squads has 1 barrel.
Yeah.
So
And this is
Yeah,
like a
I'm
little
thinking about
hill.
you decide
right?
who, as you're splitting the squad, who gets the.
Ooh, we could put a barrel right here if we want to, right?
Mhm.
If we
Oh,
try
make
coming
them
up
boom
here.
if they come. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
If the barrel is not in the reach of one of your people, you can tell the archers to shoot a fire arrow.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
we leave a
Yeah.
barrel here for Amelie. Yeah.
So I can shoot it or something. Or
Yeah, so it'll just explode everything in front of the gate.
as long as it doesn't hit
Now,
the gate
what-
itself.
So when it locks, it's here,
It's not in
right?
range.
Okay.
So we would do it like right here then, right? Because the thing would be up, right?
I think he is safer.
I'm asking Mondu how this game.
Yeah,
because
if
the
you
gate-
put it in the low part there, yeah, it would hit the gate.
Yeah,
Here, let me.
That position is the good one.
gotcha.
What if I put it here? Would it hit it? I want to get as close as possible without hitting the gate. When
I
it's
think-
up, it's down right now. But if it was up, where would be the safest spot?
Here.
Okay, I'm
Just
gonna-
leave it where
look,
it
if-
is.
I just
it
want to
where
make
was-
sure. I just want to make sure anything at the gate gets exploded. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
wanna
I
make
like
sure.
that.
Oh, good.
I think we're good with barrels now. For this barrel right here,
It can be
I
thrown,
think-
right?
we could keep it as like a. We need to throw it, I guess, because there
Yeah.
are flying units, right? They're
Yeah.
gonna fly up there. I
But are
think-
the archers strong enough to throw it up at flying?
They can
If
kick
they
a barrel
were-
down.
Okay.
If okay,
You
if
down,
you were
but
to
not up, right?
shoot it, it would require fire arrows, right, or fire damage, correct? If you were to shoot it.
They can lead an arrow before shooting. That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay. So this is a
I'm next to a
10-foot
torch for
radius.
That's
that
why
reason.
there is a torches in every station that may have an archer.
yeah,
So maybe
So
like
in your
right-
case, Emily, you can use a bonus
can use
action
that.
to lit up the
yeah. Cool,
the,
cool.
the tip of a torch.
Okay.
Or the tip of an
All
arrow.
right. All right. I think we're ready, right?
I think so.
I'll just have to use my key point
These two like
for
at the
dodge every turn.
edge of
Maybe
this
we'll
hill,
see.
like that.
Load the music for this while you guys do your finishing touches.
Are we gonna do this tonight, or should we do it next time, or what do we
What
want
time
to do?
is it actually? That's
That's
We can do a few waves.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
All
down.
right.
I was not expecting this to be how I get the minigame music going.
The minigame music.
Minigame music.
Yeah, this would be the Smidgewell theme.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a choice.
Before I put the minigame music going, which turn order do you guys wish? I'm gonna
Are we not
put
doing
the
initiative?
enemies in the last spot. No, you guys decide your order.
Okay.
You are preparing very well ahead of time.
Hmm.
I'd say archers
Archers
first. Right?
first? Yeah.
Yeah.
Archers make sense.
So initiative count here doesn't really matter.
Hmm.
Archers and 2 mercenaries maybe, and then I mean heavy armored units, and then
And then halberd?
halberds.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because then I can engage, and then you can just do damage.
Emily and archers go I'm gonna say initiative 25.
Sure.
Then.
Or actually,
Yeah.
do you want to go first, Laren? I'm not sure.
Oh, that's a DC from me.
If
Damn it.
Amelie gives me an
maybe not.
advantage, would I be where Otis would be instead of my halberd guys?
No advantage here. It's you position yourselves. I'm gonna put the
I
enemies in
was
the
just
middle.
seeing if I could get a bonus. That's all.
You don't need a bonus
I,
because we're not drawing initiative.
well, the idea was to be with Otis at the same time, but yeah, that was anyway. It doesn't matter.
I mean, you can place
Yeah.
yourself before or after Otis. Basically,
you
I'm
mean
gonna put enemies after archers. Basically,
That makes
Okay.
sense.
so archers shoot, enemies move. You guys do your thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go last with halberds then. It's fine.
Okay, so Amelie and archers. I'm gonna
enemies are
change the
going
color of
second,
this
it
to
doesn't
red. Amelie and archers. Otis and heavy infantry. And Alarin and so I put Otis first and then Alarin. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
I think
fine.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this 15. And big green at just making big space
Gotcha.
so I don't confuse anything. And I'm gonna put these at 19 so I know. But there you go. All right.
Great.
Get the enemies out. Dun dun dun. That's not the Smidgeball team. Hold on. Oh, that's the Smidge battle. I'm a dummy. Sorry. Oh my god, what was the name of the theme? Sorry, I'm blanking.
That's fine.
I think it's this one. If not, I'm just gonna use this one so I don't waste time. Yeah, that's the one. All right. Wave one. You can see a bunch of animated things appear at the edge here. And a few pieces of armor in the back.
That's so funny.
All right. Archer's turn.
I guess they
Place
would
them a
shoot
bit
as
ahead.
best they can.
God, they really do look like an undead army.
They do, yeah.
You can see them like moving around, like with arcane energy floating around the pieces as they move forward.
Hmm.
All right. Archer's damage
Yeah, let's have him shoot.
is 10. So I'm gonna tell you the little guys get 2 hits from the archer and go down. So
Great.
you have 6 shots. How do you distribute them?
The little
Everything's
guys, you
right.
mean the little brooms, I assume, right?
Brooms and shields.
Brooms and shields. They all take 2 hits and we have 6. I guess, like, the front 3 can just go down.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then your attack.
Right. How does that work in this scenario? Do I actually like roll or?
Steady aim attack roll.
Yeah, right. I can hit anything, can't I? The armors are gonna be the tough ones. I think I'm gonna go for, let's say, this armor here.
Alright, give me an attack roll. I forgot to write down the AC. I'm a dummy. Roll
22.
damage, sneak attack.
Can I trip the armor? Is that a thing?
May? You can try.
I think I would like to try.
Right, take away one die. What's the save?
It is. I need to remember. It should be a 15. Is it a dex save? I forget. It's been a while. Yeah, it's a 15 dex save.
Right, this one trips.
Sweet. Here's the damage. 23.
All right,
Hmm.
23.
And that is my turn.
All right. Up next, enemies. This one stands up. I'm gonna put it aside. These move their speed forward. More enemies appear in the back.
Oh boy.
Oh, interesting.
And this guy moves 15 feet. So there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, cool.
I'm gonna move this sideways. As they shuffle among each other. There you go. That's the enemies. All this.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast a Hunter's Mark
Oh,
on this guy.
Hunter's Mark. Okay. Mark your
Yeah.
concentrate. Actually, roll. You assume you're gonna attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your attack and I'll give you the concentration.
Okay. I'm gonna attack and see how it goes.
Give me attack roll.
19.
Roll damage.
18.
You swipe and cut the rusty shield in half.
All right. And then I'm gonna go back 10 feet and throw a javelin at this guy. And I'm transferring my Hunter's Mark also on the broom.
That's a bonus action. So no.
I can't? Damn. Is it gone now? Or can I recast it
No,
next
you
turn?
can use your bonus action in the next turn to
Okay,
shift
yeah.
it.
Mm.
Alright. Still, I'm going to throw a javelin. A normal one, for now.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Ooh, 12. Is that enough?
You throw the javelin. The broom you shoot it at spins and throws it to the side.
Alright. The other guys
So,
are going
Heavy
to stay
infantry,
put.
orders for them. You can tell them to move.
Let's say they're going to go forward, actually.
Okay.
Just in case.
The other guys. All right.
Yeah, as well. Because I didn't expect that many enemies, to be honest.
There's a lot, yeah.
Oh,
There is a lot.
all right. That was all this. Alern.
Well, let's I mean, I feel like dodge is useful. I also kind of want to know what they're weak to, so I have to think. Should I use a key point for that, or should I use an action stud?
The study on enemies is whenever you use focus.
Right, but I can also take an action to study too, correct?
No, that you can use the study action as a bonus action for normal purposes. But
For
when you use focus is when you analyze enemies for free without an extra action.
Right.
I set it up like that so it's in combat.
In combat. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, Guess we just do our thing. Move up. Let's see. 25.
feet. Right, in
And
attacks.
I'm going to fight this guy. Hopefully. Wait, yeah. I have this. Hopefully this will work. We'll see. Wow, that was on a 19.
The broom spins around and
This
it's hard
is
to
the
hit.
best broom in
Yeah, I
the
figured
team
as
here.
much. That's okay though. Do the second attack. Are you kidding?
Oh my god.
Like, all right, fair enough.
It brushes your face as you're missing the hit.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't see any requirements for that, so. Or I could just do
Yeah,
patient
you-
defense dodge.
You don't
I
even need to
mean,
use your attack action for flurry of blows.
Yeah, I could also use patient defense dodge for +5 AC, which would reduce the damage I take too.
Yep.
Options. If I kill this thing now, if I'm lucky enough with enough damage, if I get 2 actual hits in, I could just not have to disengage. I assume they get an attack opportunity.
I'm wondering how it works. Because if you have Warding Bond, then you only take half damage, right? Because of resistances. And then if you have increased...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take
How
half damage
close
for whatever
is-
they do. As I told you guys, I'm not gonna roll for attack. They are just
Yeah.
gonna deal damage minus your AC. Minus your AC minus 5.
And Warning Bond doesn't give us resistance in any way.
So you are gonna take half of the damage you would normally take. As simple as that.
Okay, and the bond, how much distance does it need to apply?
You are in range.
I just want to know the distance though, if that's okay. Is it 30 feet?
It has no range limit, I think.
It has no range? Okay.
Let me check.
60 feet.
That's
60 feet, actually. Yeah. Oh, man.
okay, good to know. That's all I need to know. So I think I'll just go for Flurry of Blows, honestly. Let's just see what happens.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. First attack. Oh, actually, before, I'd like to know its resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities, if that's a thing I can know before I attack with that.
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright. Fair enough.
Well, it's immune to fear and being charmed, actually.
Immune to Fear and Charmed, okay.
Roll damage.
Just gonna write that down real quick. Roll damage. Let me go ahead and I'm on page 2 because I was typing something here. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Very, very, very good.
You
all
almost
adds
break
up.
it in half.
Man, I feel like Sabered right now. Anyway, second attack.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
This broom is
The
sprinkling
legendary
your
broom.
hits for legendary
like-
broom.
I would like to let it have an attacker opportunity. Is it gonna take one? Can it take one?
Mandu?
Manu? Hello?
It's gonna do the interaction as I said. No, I'm not gonna roll. So this thing deals. So what's your AC right now?
It would be with. Wait, hold on. Do I get any extra AC with
Plus
that
1 AC
Warning
from
Bond?
the
Plus
Warding
1
Bond.
AC from Warding Bond, yeah.
And then that would make it 18? Yeah, 18.
18 is 5. You take no damage from the hit.
Huh.
Okay. Now, out of curiosity.
You gather these brooms deal 10 damage.
Okay.
So
Out of curiosity, could I have used my reaction to, do an attack back to it using
No.
deflect? You can't?
you don't have. Yeah. Since you took no damage, no.
So if I take 0
When you
damage,
take damage, you can reduce it and do the thing.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm. So that's
Yeah, we have weird
Partial-
rules. It's fine.
that's all. I have 5 more
I'm just
movements.
trying to simplify things.
It's
What
fine,
does
it's fine.
your squad do?
My squad does the same thing as the other ones do. And then... Actually, I kind of want to protect the archers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have these guys protect the archers here.
So these guys stay put. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Top of the round, Amelie.
Well,
Archers, and you.
yeah, let's have the archers. I guess they'll shoot some of this front lot again. So you're
Double
I
saying
wonder what the
check.
shield AC is gonna be here.
2 hits
10
from
damage.
so 2 hits from each archer will take out 1 unit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have the probably don't need to hit the bloodied one, so we'll have them hit this guy, and this guy, I suppose.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Cool. And then I
Your attack.
will hit. Let's hit this armor.
All right.
So we'll steady aim sneak attack.
You're gonna weaken it. It's like the other
Yeah.
one. Gotcha.
And you're doing the trip.
See if I hit first. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Okay. Here's the thing, like, I feel like a trip it doesn't impact that much when there's so many enemies anyway.
Yeah.
I
You're
kind
slowing
of
down
just...
the bigger guys.
Yeah, but like he was bloodied from
If
a
we slow them down, if we slow them down too much, we're gonna have so much more behind them. I feel like.
yeah.
I mean, we could group them up maybe at some point to do some
True.
AoE barrel.
You could group up those
shenanigans.
two ones together. Man, maybe we should put the barrels in the road. Honestly.
I think I'm just gonna do
Oh.
the full damage here, so I'll just do a normal sneak attack on him.
All right. Let's
We
see
can
how
move the
much
barrels
it is.
between waves.
Yeah, but like, I feel like we position them pretty well regardless, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
Ooh, not bad. 25.
Right.
Not
I mean,
dead.
God,
Okay.
I'm only scaring right now, honestly. The
That's me
archer
done.
team is winning.
Right.
Well, yeah, I have a big
Archers,
view of a
enemies.
battlefield with a longbow. I'm gonna be hitting things.
Yep,
Yeah, you can hit beyond the map.
Yeah.
which is crazy, but yeah.
All right, enemies. This gets here. Interest with you. Doesn't deal enough damage. Moves forward. Moves forward.
Oh.
If these guys are very much small fry, then
They move forward.
Yeah,
I'm worried about
wondering.
what else might come out. You know,
Next wave. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot.
I feel like, yeah, honestly, it should be fine. If the shields are tankier, they probably do less damage, but it's
Oh, hold on.
hard to say.
This is not an animated one.
I feel like the armor might actually deal damage to me and Otis, but I could, or at least to me. At
That's
least
why
to
I'm
me,
trying to
probably.
soften them up for you.
Yeah. I just don't know how much the damage to the shields do yet.
A table.
Hey, oh no!
No, not
That's
our
the raid
worst
boss.
enemy
Oh no!
table. You know, this would be a really perfect
Two
time
tables.
for
Two
Mandu to throw in.
tables.
This would be a perfect time for Mandu to throw in a random mimic.
That would be funny,
I
actually.
mean, they're already moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean though, like an animated table that turns into a
That's
random mimic.
actually the mimic. Anyway, that's enemies movement.
Okay, and it's my turn again. I'm gonna position myself that way.
Yeah, they are
I mean-
lowering opportunity attack range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? They don't do damage anyway.
You use your bonus action to move the thing.
The hunter's mark.
No, I'm gonna throw a javelin and a lightning bolt, and
Oh!
Mm.
Oh,
it's 120 feet long and
So,
5 feet
hold up.
wide.
Mm,
So
hold on.
let's see how much of those guys I can hit.
Whoa.
I have a
Oh,
thing
That's a
for
good one.
that.
this would be the time to do long-range multi-hit spells. I
Yeah.
guess, or in this case, a melee throw.
Javelin of Lightning coming into play.
I could have waited one more wave, I guess, but let's see.
I think this is good.
I mean, I think this is a good time at any. They're already creeping up.
There's a lot of them, so. Ooh,
Yeah.
effects.
Ooh. Yeah, I would like to hit as many of the small ones as possible, I guess.
Hmm.
So you put it here.
Yeah. Maybe a
Okay.
little bit to the left. Feel like I could hit more of them.
It's the title of the grid. Give me a second.
Ah, okay.
I like this. This is great.
So there.
Kaboom.
Okay, roll damage for the lightning. bolt as
46
you
lightning damage.
roll it.
If you
One,
roll
two,
high, it's gonna
four.
kill everything except for
I
the
hope
armor,
so.
That would be
right?
great.
And the table.
I hope that they are actually vulnerable to lightning damage.
Okay,
But
that's not
They
bad.
are
Go, Gene.
not.
they're not.
All right. Ping, ping,
This guy?
ping,
This guy?
Nice.
ping, ping, ping. How
That's
much was that?
13.
13?
Yeah, 13.
13 lightning damage, or is it radiant? Which one is it?
It's lightning, yeah.
Lightning. Okay. At least from
Ping,
this
ping.
information, we already know they're not like weak to anything, so this works out.
Yeah.
Or resistant, I should say. But yeah. So any kind of damage should work on them, other than fear and charm.
Mhm.
Which means they can get stunned too if that comes out.
Done.
Probably, yeah.
Nice. That was
And
really
that's when
good.
you make an attack, right?
Yeah, that's just one attack.
So you
And
have
then
your
I'm
other attack as the javelin comes back to you.
I'm gonna just take out one. Actually, I'm gonna move forward to the big guy and attack the big guy.
Right, give me an attack roll. Everything tries to attack you, but you have
Doesn't
too much.
matter, right?
Yeah, wow.
I'll try to take care of the smaller ones. Well, hold on. If this is the case, right?
I was planning to actually call my guys over and
Give me the attack roll for the armor.
oh, attack roll. Sorry.
The damage would kill it, but
Yeah. It's 14.
14.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's a miss.
Actually, I'm gonna use my channel divinity, Vow of Enmity, for advantage because I can anyway
Roll it.
transfer it every time.
Go for it.
Hmm.
Roll that advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now
roll
that's a hit. Roll damage.
Right.
Well, no need
I
to roll
already
damage.
You rolled
did, already
the
did.
7,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's dead.
That's- All right, and then I'm just gonna move forward. Actually,
Oh.
Okay.
Daring, are we?
He's
Yeah.
brave after seeing
I'm not
Valerian and not
getting
hit.
damaged anyway. And those three guys, I'm just gonna take care of this. So
Alright.
attack.
All right. Interaction. This guy is still 15 damage. So once again, it's 2 interactions.
Oh, it's trading actually every time. Okay.
Yeah.
But
They
we
attack
have,
first, so if it dies, they don't take damage.
Right.
Yeah, I have a bunch of temp HP, so it's fine. They
That
do
as
5
well, yeah,
damage,
true.
So
Yeah,
that's
honestly.
good enough. Those still had, I think, 10 movement, not in range. Okay. And 10
Now we're doing blockades.
All right.
I like
Actually,
it.
he's gonna stay back. Let's stay it this way. Alrighty. Yeah. A Vow of Enmity is now on this guy, and I'm gonna just keep transferring it to the next one every time.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my turn.
As you go for attacks. Okay. Adrian.
A question about Biken. Is he like gonna move or just stand there?
About what?
Biken over here, Mr. Captain. Is he just gonna stand there?
The captain is there keeping guard.
Okay.
Gotcha.
He's limping.
Well,
He doesn't have much movement.
Mhm.
That is.
He is the
a-
last stand of the town.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. If 13 damage can get rid of a lot of those guys,
Oh.
I'm just thinking like
I think one of
Should
you
I-
had fireballs in the necklace.
I mean, yeah, I have the necklace. I'm thinking about it.
Hmm.
It requires an action though. I mean, this would be the time to use it because it has AOE. It's over here if you wanted to see it. It's literally a level 3 fireball, so
Up to that level, you add more beads. You have 3 beads. So for each one you add 1d6 more damage. So you have either 3 fireballs or 1 big fireball.
that's right. I kind of, God, it's like the invincibility potion dilemma. Like it's such a big.
Never wanna
blast
use
of
it, yeah.
Damage. I also don't want our teammates to get hurt either, because we get a better reward anyways. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let Otis take care of whatever he's doing. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna punch the broom and attempt to see if I do anything to it. So I'm gonna roll to hit. Surely I hit this time. Surely.
Well,
That's
because we
gotta
have barrels, that's a hit, roll damage. I'm gonna leave the fireball template over here.
Wow.
That's huge.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, that's all I need. Okay, well, 7 damage, force damage, and I think I'll just roll the second one. I assume it's not dead.
Roll damage.
Yep. Here we go. That
Dead.
should have killed it. I'm going to move in front of this one, and I'm just honestly, I'm gonna save my key points. That might be a bad idea, but I'm just gonna do a bonus to roll an unarmed attack. Bonus action. That was the worst decision I could
Oh,
ever have
no.
done. Anyways, I got the one out of the way, so that's good.
Yeah.
What happens if I do this?
You get attack opportunity.
How much damage?
What was your AC?
It's 8. Well, hold on. Is it? That doesn't have
19,
any
I think.
erase, so it should be.
It doesn't have
18
enough
still.
damage to
Yeah.
deal damage to you.
Damn it. Well, at least it lost its reaction, and if that even matters, whatever. That I'm just gonna stay in front of it and intimidate it by being its
It
opponent.
doesn't have emotions.
Well, if I'm in front of it, surely it'll just attack me, right? Anyways.
Anyway, archers.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, before- wait,
you
wait,
didn't
wait,
move
wait,
your
wait.
squad, right?
Squad
Oh,
time.
yeah, you have your map.
I-
your squad, yeah.
If I were to have them move the barrel, would it only be 1 guy or 2 guys, 3 guys? How much would it take to get this barrel moving
One guy.
over here? 1 guy? And it would be half movement, right?
No, they don't do normal movement, but they don't get to attack. You need a
Okay.
second guy to light up the barrel or throw it.
Then, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna move this with them. Okay, and then these guys go 30.
Keep in mind, you have a single barrel for the entire thing.
A single what now?
You have a single barrel for the entire tower defense. So
Oh,
once
no, I
you use it,
wasn't
it's
gonna-
gone.
Don't worry, Mandu. I wasn't gonna use it yet. We're just bringing it in case something shows up, you know.
All right.
And for these guys, their orders are to protect the archers
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Archers.
until I say something, of course.
Was this shield hit at all? The one in front of Valerian? I was wondering if it's worth shooting it. Hmm.
It has
No,
not
it's
been
untouched.
taking any damage. I'm pretty
Let's
sure.
let's just take it out. We'll have 2 archers shoot that guy.
All right. You
And
get
then-
3 more shots. 4 more
Yeah.
shots.
This guy and this guy. They can shoot them too.
Boop, boop.
And
Archers is
as
the most OP
for
thing in this tower
me,
defense.
this armor was hit by Otis's lightning, right?
Yes. Everything. This,
Yeah,
and this
bloodied.
are hurt.
Let's see. I'll try to take out this
The
armor.
tables are bloodied. The armor is not.
I'm gonna
Also,
I'm gonna
was
attack the
Muffin
armor.
Gonna stand there, Otis. Just sit there and stand there.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Is Muffin just standing guard over here? I just want
Yeah, it's like a mobile
Damage.
ambulance, pretty much. It's
Yeah.
in healing mode
Gotcha,
now,
gotcha.
so whenever we need healing, it's gonna go there.
Okay.
I mean, it could actually also fight.
3 ones.
I don't know.
23.
What's the AC of Muffin?
Crumbles into the
it's
ground.
Nice.
Stealth, I think.
Yeah, that's gonna go down fast. I feel like.
Yeah.
I honestly, it's up to whatever I do, but it's in a good
That's my
spot.
team.
Your team did really well.
All right.
it's
Enemies.
MVP right now.
Give me a second. I forgot
Actually, I
to
don't
write down or didn't save the damage
Otis
of this
is on
guy.
par with the archers. I feel like with all the damage he did
Mm,
earlier.
yeah.
And I
many
can use
times
it
do you
once a
use it, like-
day, so...
Twice a
Mm.
day? Oh damn.
No, once. That's
Once a day?
unfortunate.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Still, that was like the prime time to do it. I feel like.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
we'll
that was
see,
a really
maybe
good use of the javelin.
It was really good. Yeah.
the one major use you'll probably ever see.
Probably, yeah.
All
Nah,
right.
there'll be something else.
30.
Alright.
These two go for Otis and do nothing because much AC.
Oh, it hurts. Oh no.
Oh no.
Coming from the side.
Mm.
From the side.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh,
there
okay.
we go.
Helmed horror.
Now that
Flying.
could be concerning.
That's the one I was worried about.
Yeah.
10 feet in the air. Well,
Or
I
falling.
need to make
One-
every mini stable by default,
Yeah, I think so.
especially if they can fly. There we go. All right. What's the speed of this guy? 30 feet here.
Oh, he's zooming. Okay. Oh, he's
30 feet
zooming.
here.
Okay.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah, he's a problem. We need to aggro him immediately.
Mm.
Yep, that's enemy's turn. Otis.
I mean, okay. It would be nice to actually know how much temp HP those guys have. Like my units.
11. They have not
Yeah,
been
but
touched.
some of them got hit, right?
No.
Because they fought the other ones.
If,
They
if
have
they
touched.
they hit
Okay.
first, if they don't,
They hit first.
Ah.
If the enemy doesn't die, that's when they get hit.
Ah, okay. Never mind. Then he's gonna take out this guy.
is that enough damage?
Uh,
That's the question.
It should be, I hope.
Let me double check. This is the first time these are actually actively fighting. 15 damage.
Feel
That's
like
enough to one-shot this guy, yes.
Nice.
Perfect. And then he's gonna move 10 feet back. There we go.
I mean, with their AC, I'm not really worried about them, honestly.
Yeah, they're pretty strong.
Yeah. Take out this guy. Join me at the front.
Tables could have a lot of attack. For whatever
And
reason.
I'm gonna try to take out the tables. So
Okay.
let's see.
Give me an attack roll.
Probably not a sentence you thought you'd say in this campaign.
Nope. Nope.
We have said a lot of weird things.
We
in the
have,
campaign.
yeah.
True, we did. Yeah. 26.
Roll damage. I assume you
Um,
transferred the. Did you transfer?
yes, I did. That's why I killed the shield here to transfer it to the table.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
It's bloodied anyway, so I think I'm just gonna use my normal attack.
Right.
8.
You split the table in half.
Great. And my mark or my vow is going to the next one, and second attack.
Right.
Should be a
Roll
hit.
damage.
And I guess if we don't show a low, should also die. Yeah, that's dead. All right, perfect.
Mega death.
Awesome.
You don't see
Um,
more enemies beyond the threshold.
Mhm.
Oh, great.
Of course.
First wave is about to end.
Then I'm just gonna move back, I guess, to catch up.
Right. 11.
This guy did die.
1 second.
Oh, you got attacked? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
The small guys die by
Yeah,
infantry.
okay.
Yeah.
What do we do, Alarin?
Sorry, I was getting clenched fist ready because I think you know what's about to happen. I was putting this the formula. So I've had a long rest. That means I can summon this again, right?
Are you sure you want to use it in wave
It's the
1?
first
It is
wave,
wave
yeah.
1. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is for a whole minute. That is what, 10 rounds?
Yeah, but the wave's gonna end, and then we
Oh,
have an
no.
hour break, and then the next wave will show up.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, it goes by hours. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, oh, hour break means I can go all out. Then I feel like
It's up to you, but
with my key points. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, key points for sure. Yeah.
Let me think. I could use fly and catch up to him, but I would only have a bonus action, which is
You can
Enough
fly
to
and
get-
do flurry of blows.
yeah, and I can do a stunning strike if I deem if he probably has a different sort of weakness. I'd imagine.
This is a different unit, as it's
Mm,
flying
yeah.
in the air.
Yeah.
You were told
totally
these
good.
have immunity to some spells.
Yep, that's what I was worried about. I am going to use fly though, so I'm gonna that. I have 16.
You know, they are
fly.
immune to at least Divine Smite and Magic Missile.
This is true. I
So
have
we're
60
flying?
We're flying up to him, 55-ish, I would say, because I'm going up 5 feet.
Normal speed.
Yep. And I'm at his level right now in the air. Actually, that'd be 60 if we're counting for verticality, but it doesn't really matter.
Verticality doesn't take
Yeah. Bonus
account.
action. Expend key point. Does he have any resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities? Yes. No.
All right. This is gonna save you a point.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Can't be stunned. Good to know. Deafened. Can't be deafened.
It can be prone, though.
Yeah, the prone is allowed on that. Wow.
That's great. You could shoot him down.
Mm.
Okay.
He would be
anyway,
prone in the air because he can hover.
Oh.
Either way, attack rolls.
Would that still affect its
true.
movement? It would, right? You know, well, it
You
does.
would need to
It
stand up
quote
in the air.
unquote stands up. Yeah.
It will need to ride itself. That's exactly what you needed.
Wow.
that's a little scary.
Mm.
No resistance, so I guess force damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? That's
Damn.
a miss, I'm afraid.
Okay, so if you said verticality doesn't really matter, could I scale around it by using my 10 feet to get in front of it?
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to go over here. Let's move that cube, yeah, in front of it. I want to be its aggro, if possible.
You will. Top of the round. Oh wait, your units. They already moved, right?
No, they didn't.
Am I crazy?
No,
No.
they hit yet.
No. So, oh yeah. So I should probably. So I'm taking these two, right?
So they have halberds. They could poke at him from below if you want.
I'm gonna take the barrel here. Well, you see, if they attack, deal damage, and if it doesn't die, they're
gonna get hit,
yeah.
Correct?
They have reach, so they are not in melee with him.
Oh, true.
I thought out about
Oh.
your units types and what they
Well-
interact with their enemies I chose.
Yeah, I'm just playing so safe. That's enough to hit him without, because he's 10 feet.
Okay,
in the air, right?
so your mercenaries deal 20 damage. AC -5, so they deal 5 damage each hit. So minus 10
that
HP to
means
this
he-
guy.
Nice.
All right, and then since it's not an attack opportunity, I'm going to use the rest of their movement to go back.
All right.
There. He's actually supposed to be right there. And
By
as
the way,
for the other
there
guy,
is, you can place units here if you want to put archers more ahead.
oh, that's not bad.
No,
yeah,
dude.
next time. The halberd mercenaries are still going to protect. That was their
Right.
orders.
Top of the round, Emily,
I think I would have all the archers attack the Helm Tora here.
the big guy.
Yeah.
10 damage. You see all of them shoot. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And the arrows just ping, 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 ping,
Oh,
ping.
they don't hit. Damn.
Makes sense. Their damage is not high enough.
Okay.
You have not attacked the other animated armors either, so.
Makes sense.
The
Okay.
archers.
Also,
And from that position, 30 feet, this is. Yeah, from that position, you have line of sight to the big guy either.
I don't. Oh, because the hill's in
wait,
the
so
way.
this is 30 feet above.
Shoot.
He's 10 feet high. Yeah, that
You
would
use
be
below the
a,
hill.
a prepared action to shoot him once you see him.
Yeah.
Emily doesn't see it, so Emily doesn't know.
I don't actually know it's there.
Oh. Oh.
well, the archers were shooting at it.
Yeah,
There's not
she would
enough
see the
information
archers
for-
shoot.
You know there's something. You can ready your action if you want. Because you know they are shooting something.
I
there.
think I will. If I see him move up into my line of sight, I'd
You
like
did
to be
see
ready to
Alaire
shoot him.
Use fly. To
Yeah.
go over there for some reason.
Yeah, you saw
Yeah.
him fly up too.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do.
Okay. Enemies time. I'm gonna resolve the little guys first.
That's fair.
They move up. Move up. Move up.
Can they even hit the 20 AC dudes?
Double checking.
Because they couldn't hit Alaire at 18, so. So if that's the case, then.
Yeah, no damage. It's only an interaction. And they
Okay.
get hit back. This one takes 5 damage.
Wait, that's actually kind of huge to bait them for attacking.
Yeah.
These two are gonna attack Otis, no damage. Your units are there to handle the little guys. As you probably found it out that I'm gonna send a lot more enemies next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Helmor, he's gonna attack you, Alaire, so normal combat.
Mm-hmm.
We said your AC is.
18, as long as the bond is.
Do you
still-
get the can you confirm Unreal? Does he get the benefit if he is out of range? on the AC?
Check.
Yeah.
I would assume not. But...
Well, there's a natural 20 here.
Oh,
No, only if he's in range, so no bonus AC.
Wait.
Normally
Hold on.
see-
Before
Actually,
you
the
roll
s-
damage.
the
Before
spell-
you roll damage.
the spell ends.
60 feet.
Spell ends.
The
Okay.
spell ends.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're out of
But-
range, the spell ends.
Yep.
You shouldn't
Yeah.
have, Mondo, you shouldn't have told me the natural 20 because I was gonna use a luck point to make him disadvantage.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
Wow.
you
That
would
was
do that on the
already-
first hit, right?
Yes, no matter what. I was
No.
gonna tell you
The
that.
first
but-
hit, it was a miss either way, so it was a miss. The second hit
still-
was the natural 20.
Ah, okay.
Oh well, it's when I get hit, right? Hold on, let me just double check.
No, it's when you get attacked.
Remember, we can roll for an attack roll against you. You can spell it to impose.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, they really made Lucky not as good for combat. I see.
It's something you get at level 1 for free now.
Yeah, true.
That's true. It's true.
makes sense. Yeah.
Well, I'll just have to take the crit because I'm not wasting another luck roll on this guy anyways. So, regardless. of
If
what
you
we
want to use it, you can. It's the first wave. Use all of the resources you wish.
No. I'm saving the rest. And Laren's more
All right,
picky about.
second attack hits. It's a critical hit.
Yep. He's
You
regardless.
take. Ooh, that was max damage on the second type. You get 9 points of slashing damage,
Okay,
which
so he
you can
wasn't
try
as
to
much.
reduce.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I mean, we get an hour. I can use meditation. I get all my key points back. Sure, why not? Deflect attack. Here we go. 9 points, right? Okay.
Yeah, okay. You take out the slashing part of this damage. You cannot reduce the as you deviate the blade with your hand.
Oh.
The arcane energy in it burns your hand. You take 16 points of force damage.
Man, I really need to get the magical version to
Mhm.
deflect.
And a few
It would have
levels.
reduced it down to 2 at least, you know? That's
I mean,
fine though.
you took out 9 damage out of a lot.
Wait, what was it? It was 16 arcane?
You take 16 force damage.
Force damage, okay. Wow. That's fine.
And it tries to fly past you.
I deflected, so I already used my reaction, so it's whatever. He gets to fly past me for free.
I see it, I assume.
Now you see it. Give me that attack roll.
Yep.
It uses action to attack, so no dashing.
Ho ho!
Natural 20. Sneak attack crit. Oh, I hear the sounds of the dice spawning.
Oh my god.
42 damage.
One, two, three, four, 1, 2.
Surely he doesn't. Oh my god. Okay.
It's barely holding
Oh.
shape. It's about to crumble.
I took 16 arcane damage. I need to roll Constitution saving throw.
All for flight, yeah.
I'm
Yes,
doing
you
that right
can.
now. Perfect.
Nice.
+2, of course, but yeah, perfect. All right, I gotta keep my fly. Good.
Right. That's enemy side. Oh, this.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
try to throw a javelin, I guess.
I don't think you can get in range.
Yeah.
No, you won't be
Not
able to
really.
see it. This thing is blocking your line of sight.
Could Muffin just grab me?
Pick you up.
Yeah.
Mounting muffing is half of your movement. Not sure
I mean, yeah.
which mode it's muffing. I think it's a
It's
celestial,
healing
right?
mode. It's healing
Oh
mode.
yeah, I see the text.
Yep.
So
I
it's
mean, there's
healer
not much I
force.
can do right now, to be honest. I have no spells with
That's
such
fine.
high range, and yeah.
It'll be fine.
The guys are just gonna clear up the rest of the armors, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm good. Beep, 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 beep.
Great.
All right, we'll be 11's turn.
I would tell my mercenaries to hold back. This guy's probably too fast and too much for you. As Ilarion took 16 points of damage, so they're gonna move over here to guard this for now. That's all the halberds turn because none of the rest of them are gonna move. Ilarion, on the other hand, he's gonna turn around and he's gonna fly in front to attempt to make sure he doesn't get ahead. Regardless, let's go to punchy mode, I guess.
Good for you guys to have a flying unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, hell yeah!
Hey.
Roll
Let's
damage.
go.
Here comes the 2 1s. I'm waiting for it. Okay, well,
Okay,
10 is
you
like a 1.
karate chop the guy from the top of the helm to the bottom as the armor falls apart side to side and crumbles to the floor.
Very nice.
Big ol' force karate chop. Pow.
And that's your wave 1.
Woo.
That's it.
Yeah, that's scary, to be honest.
We'll be
Well, hey.
It's the
fine.
first wave.
Did any of them
Yeah.
actually take any damage? The infantry?
Nope.
I don't think so.
No.
And that's your tutorial wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cool.
figured.
That's fun.
Okay.
Things are gonna get interesting next round. Next session, you guys get an hour to apply short rest,
Yeah, that sounds good.
reorganize your locations as now you have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Block
Yeah.
sure for now.
And wave 2, you guys are gonna start taking damage.
I love how Emily just sitting back
She's the sniper.
at the gate and just
She's
pew,
the
pew, pew.
sniper.
Well, now you feel how I felt with my cleric, Sayward.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Like
how-
you're standing in the corner of the map. Yeah, that's enraged firebolt.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And funny enough, similar damage.
Yeah. So with the 1 hour, can that be a short rest or no?
Yeah, you get a short
Yep.
rest,
So I
and
can
you
heal
get
up.
to you get to relocate your units however you wish.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh, true. Should we say that until
So-
the next time, right?
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
That would be great.
We'll just
So
think of that.
I'm gonna mark that you have seen enemy units coming from this direction.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, 16 health. Okay, hold on. I need to roll for die. Okay.
You don't know if they are ever gonna come from this direction.
Mm.
2.
Imagine we would have Quiver's AoE spell with the
Yeah,
thorns if we
yeah.
move. Jeez, that would be.
Oh, that would be very
hilarious.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, 1 more.
Yeah, they just put a moonbeam in there.
Or Moonbeam, yeah.
Perfect. I get all
Oh,
my HP.
I'm looking at the DM screen side, and there's a fun set of enemies in here. Also, I
keen to see.
deleted the brooms and shields on accident, so I'm gonna have to make a copy from the last save.
Ah, that's fine.
It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, this was great. This is fun. I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the little changes I did for the interacting with the enemy side and controlling your minions made the thing a bit faster than
It's good. Yeah.
the last.
I think
It's more sense,
it
I'd
should be
say.
streamlined for this kind of thing. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I suppose I shall end stream then. I'll be a moment. Okay. This was cool. Fun little sort of tower defense thing. I like it. That's neat. More of this next time, I assume, and hopefully we'll be able to, do a good job. We shall see. Yeah. We try to do these every week, so hopefully we'll see you next week. But if not, see you when I see you. Have a good one, folks. Take care.